Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 1 if you can motherfucking hear me. Look like the rat bitch shooting everybody up today. Oh shit, she just shot at Shell. Like, god damn it. You been over here throwing shade. Get him, Mark. No, get him, Mark. All right, we'll be back after these messages. Shout out to our sponsor. Make sure you tune in for Talking Shit, and also make sure you tune in for Real Talk. That's right. Look out for my new merch. Link will be in the description soon as available. Coming soon. Yo, once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for my upcoming player cooking show. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and motherfucking subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund. Just as well, if you got any questions or motherfucking suggestions, feel free to email me at stlforyou.yt@gmail.com. Oh, okay. Aisha said that's going to give her nightmares. Hey, that's the rat. Shit, she creeping on a motherfucker come up with a comeback. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the last show of the week because I don't know how my weekend's gonna flow. And you know, it's the holiday, you know. Enjoy some time with your family, you know. Don't play the rat to them. Don't play the rat to them. We want everybody to have a nice Thanksgiving with the turkey, not with the goddamn rat now. Don't tell nobody about the goddamn rat. Boy, that's be the worst thing you ever did in your goddamn life. But boys, give me a tally on the likes as well. We got 24 up in here. We should have more than 15, you know. Yeah, we got more than 15. That's we good. You know, when we get up to 30, make sure, you know, probably up to like 20, 25 somewhere in there. She really thinks blocking somebody gives her power. Yeah. Man games, that's the only trigger she gonna pull in her goddamn life. Her and motherfucking Mark ass. Oh shit. That's like slapping you in your motherfucking face. Like, god damn it, get your ass out of here. Ain't that right, Sasha Ray? Boy. She just can't get shit right, though. I tell you that. Listen to this motherfucking shit today. This shit right here is very fucking comical, y'all. Let me make sure I'm poured up. Yeah. Let me make sure I'm poured up for this shit. Hold on. Let me get my motherfucking... Shout out to my resource room niggas. I'm over here still sipping this cigar. I got a half the motherfucking fifth flip, nigga. So if you catch me tripping and slipping, get out y'all motherfucking paparazzi screenshotters. You know, that's what y'all niggas like to do. So I got y'all over here. Oh shit. Yeah, like I said, you know, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I ain't celebrating this shit. I'm just gonna do it like I always motherfucking been doing for the past decade plus. Well, I ain't gonna say decade plus. For the past 5 years. You know, times ain't like they used to be, you know. Just ain't. You know, it is what it motherfucking is. You know, just make the best out of every motherfucking day, you know. Live like to the motherfucker fullest, like the goddamn rat. She be like, fuck it. I'm go all out. She be like, God damn it, if I can't have Priest, nobody else can either. God damn it. You said, I think all three of them sharing their long hair wig. Who that? Welcome to the room, maker. Who's sharing the wig? You say you think all three of them sharing their wig. Who all? Damo and Kathy? Wow. Man, I hope nobody ain't got lice. You know the motherfucker rat shit. She don't believe in deep scalp. And oh yeah, I caught her on the port where she talking about, oh, I need to go to a beautician or something. I'm like, just like I told y'all. Bitch ain't been to no motherfucking beautician in fucking shit. Probably a fucking whole, 5-10 years. Really? Yeah. Has got the new wig, boy. She thinks she the motherfucking shit up in this motherfucker, man. I mean, she thinks she the shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, pardon me. I'll be getting messages and shit. But yeah. What's Shell at? Yeah, there you go. You've been throwing shade for years. Yeah, Shell got popped today. For all y'all that missed it, Shell got popped. Yeah, I've been seeing you throwing shade at me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, show what time it is, Mark. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You see Mark puts ass over there, motherfucker, rude chat, Shell. Cuss his bitch ass out. As soon as I got over there, he want to talk like, oh, I'm a upstanding, married, married, happily man and shit. I'm like, nigga, get your ass on. Nigga, you caping hard for this motherfucking bitch, nigga. You hoping you can hit that hoe. That's what the fuck it is. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna cape that motherfucking hard for a motherfucking bitch. And this bitch ain't paying me or knocking a nigga off. Shit. Nigga, Mark, you the motherfucker, you the biggest sucker on YouTube, nigga. Oh shit. Man gang say, I bet she already done looked up Shell and Priest. Looked up Shell and Priest new lady. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past her ass. She's searching high and low. Like, yeah, I'm gonna find out who you are. Well, she gonna have a whole motherfucking paragraph on your ass. Right. She made a whole video about you. Boy, the rat ain't playing, boy. She trying to keep that motherfucking positive image as much as she can. Like, God damn it, I done died and I came back, and y'all ain't finna take my new life. The rat ain't going for it. Shit. She is not going for it, but I caught on a lot of shit, though. I'm gonna call her ass out. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call her ass out on this shit. So, let me shout out the spiritual donations. Initials MT, LT. It's another one. Damn, what was the initials? I repeat it again. But much love for y'all spiritual donation. I did receive them. So much love for y'all spiritual donation. Especially, you know what I'm saying? So we keep the lights on. I'm gonna read a message to one of my spiritual donations sent me to everybody. As soon as I get everything rolling. He said the story was outrageous. Yeah, it was, Shell. We're gonna get you on a lot of shit. Like I said, this shit was funny as fuck to me. That's why I titled this shit. What the fuck I titled it, y'all? How the motherfucker? What's the name of this shit? That shit be coming to mind. I don't be remembering all this shit. I ain't gonna lie. What's the name of this title? How did the rat fall in love with Dopefiend? Yeah. The motherfucking rat fell in love with a motherfucking clucker. Oh shit. Oh man. Boy, she just can't win for shit. She just can't, y'all. Sansaray be trying, y'all. Y'all need to leave Sansaray alone. She be trying. Ain't that right, Sansaray? You just want somebody to love you. You don't give a fuck if it's a motherfucker with one goddamn leg. Go love the rat. The rat need love too. You know? You say, I'm still tripping on her saying priest is no longer her spiritual husband. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, that long ass motherfucking the long ass what the fuck the long ass storyline I read off a damn website. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck. You say she tripping about her saying he's an alcoholic, like nothing was wrong with that. You just like nothing was wrong with that. But we gonna go ahead and get into this motherfucking dumbass bitch because we gonna get a good laugh tonight. So make sure you pour it up and let's go on this surviving the rat story.
What up, peeps? What up, peeps?
Oh boy, she sounded good, the motherfucker. What up, peeps? I'm cool, later. Yeah, I might affect my death, but I'm still cool.
Make sure when you come up in here, you thumbs up the video. I don't care if you just watching the playback. I'm gonna need you thumbs this thing up, okay? Messing up my lace front. Listen, I was struggling with this joint earlier. Did you know how you got to put the spray stuff on to glue it? I was like, like, this is the new thing for me. Like, wearing wigs is usually not my style or whatever.
Oh, they bitch, last week you had what, last year? No, 2 years ago, I think. You was showing that motherfucker off. Shit, you wore that motherfucker till that motherfucker just started being frizzy and shit. I'm like, God damn, bitch. You can't fluff that motherfucker up?
Hold up, can I turn this off? Hold up. There it goes. Wearing wigs for me is not my style, so I was up in here struggling. I was like, I sprayed it on. I was like, all right, I'm gonna spray it on my hand first. I was like, wait, let me just spray my hairline, and it keeps like messing up anyway. I was like, oh my god, I need a damn hairstylist or something with this thing. I don't do wigs, y'all. Y'all know I got a shitload of nice, beautiful, natural hair underneath. I don't really need a wig.
I know this bitch didn't say she got a nice, beautiful head of natural hair. Bitch, your hairline is gone. Your shit is shot the fuck off. I mean, gone. Shit, I think Mark shot your shit off trying to shoot somebody else off your goddamn panel. The way your motherfucking hairline look like Mark just said. Mark just got the motherfucking shit shooting like motherfucking crazy and shot your hairline off. All right, let's get back to this bitch.
But I want to save my hair. Like, I don't want to be old as hell and bald. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I keep...
Bitch, you already there. You already there. You got the motherfucking George Jefferson going on over there, Sansaray. What the fuck you talking about? You don't want to be bald. Take that motherfucking wig off. I'll show you myself. I used to have a motherfucking picture of her ass.
Tugging at my hair and flat ironing my hair and doing all this stuff to my hair. I'm gonna be bald head. Like, I was like, let me just put on a wig, be happy. You know what I mean? So I got a life update. Hey, Randy, I have a life update, Randy. So listen, I have not spoken about my dating life.
Okay, everybody, hold up, man. I kind of figured this shit was gonna happen.
Personal life, because the reason why I decided to tell you guys what I was going through when I was pregnant with my son and my son's father is because I was planning on having a family channel, right? During that time when I first started dating my son's father, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do a family channel. Me and him are gonna do the damn thing. Me and him are gonna just get this bread on YouTube. I encouraged him to get a metaphysics and spirituality channel because he was like big on like Egyptology and all of this stuff, right? So I was like, yo, I'm going to do it. So that didn't happen. I had to tell y'all the truth about that situation, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Shit happens. Sometimes shit happens. But I wanted to tell you guys about what's popping off with me now. People always ask me, am I dating now? And I get why y'all asking, but at the same time, it's like, y'all really want to know this? Like, like before when I was talking to everybody about my situation, it was because I ain't really had no choice. I was like stuck somewhere. I was like in a hotel and, I needed donations, so I had to tell the truth.
Wow. So you had to run a YouTube. But YouTube is the horrible place to run to, Sansaray. So why would you run a YouTube and ask horrible people for donations? Doesn't make no sense.
And this was 2017. Now, if you don't know the history of my dating life, okay, you don't know the relationships I've been in, I got a playlist. It's called My Heartbreak. And inside of it, I talk about my experiences with men. Okay. And I remember a friend of mine the other day, we were on Instagram and we were talking about how my reputation is on YouTube. It's not like that any other place. It's just YouTube, right? And I think it's because it's a person on here on YouTube who was rejected by me. And YouTube is one of those places where it's predominantly dusties. Like, have you noticed, like, the men on here are not up to par at all? Like, the men who frequent here a lot and conjugate together, it's not a positive male influence here. And I feel sorry for a lot of guys, like, what is it that y'all watching on here that's making y'all be better men? Like, what are men watching on YouTube that's making them better men over here? You understand? Because I don't know, right? Other platforms, I see a lot of men coming together and they have positive like relationships and not disrespecting each other or women. They're just doing their thing.
So I find it strange. She want to be so fucking positive when she wants to be, but when she doing her fuck shit, she expect everybody to give her ass a pass. Wow.
Yeah, Randy. Okay, so it's unfortunate because I see a lot of, negative places for men in the space.
Right, Mika and Ivy. If you notice all the motherfuckers that say this shit, if you look at them, if they're mainly the motherfucking dusties. You ever notice that? The motherfuckers who say that shit the most, they're the fucking main dusties. I told you, people come on this platform. Well, let's say these platforms, because it it happens all over. It's just not this one. They come on these platforms and they portray themselves to be more than what they are. They want to be something that they have never been. It's hard for them to get a grasp of reality of they need to just be them, in their real life, and maybe come on her and be them as their real life, and people will respect them more. People think, what I'm saying, you do fuck shit and you amp yourself up to be more than what you are. People gonna respect you. No, people gonna respect you because of you. There's only so long that you can put on a facade until the motherfucking smoke clear. Then when the motherfucking smoke clear, somebody's ass gonna be showing.
It's so negative. So when I was talking to my homegirl about this, she was like, well, I think you should post your content in other places. And one of the most important things I think that you should do for the rest of your life is choose better men. Now, people have seen me talk about the poor choices in men.
Okay, your friend need to tell you that sometimes you can't afford to choose better men. In the position that you are right now, I mean, maybe you just probably need to take what the fuck you can get and work with it. You sit here calling yourself a high value woman, claiming you make 6 motherfucking figures. What else? Yeah, IT tech, but you still drive motherfucking Uber. You make $100,000 a year. I mean, over $100,000, 6 figures a year, but you come on this motherfucker begging and putting off schemes and scams. You want to talk like you buying houses and properties and shit, but you staying in the motherfucking extended stay hotel. That's what these motherfuckers do when they come on her. They want to feel better about themselves. You know why? Because they get a group of people to gather around them to console with them and make them feel better. That's all it is. That's all it is. They can't do this in their real life. They know that. She know goddamn well she can't go to another motherfucking platform and start over like this and get up to 40,000 people. She knows that. That's why she steady comes back over her. Because this platform pays as well too. You say I seen a sandstorm that ain't as dusty as sun's rain. Transition. Her homegirl is Damo. Oh, Damo told her that. I would have put it past her.
I've chosen good guys to be with too. I speak about these guys in this heartbreak playlist. You know, I speak about them too. But for the most part, everybody remembers the negative stories because the negative stories are so crazy. So they're easy to remember, right? Like they're so crazy. I can see if it was like the typical, regular, everyday, you know, stuff that guys do. You know what I mean? But the stories I be telling, it'd be outlandish. They'd be like really crazy, and it'd be true stuff. So I'm going to tell you about the guy that I'm currently dating. All right. So this is going to be so hard. So the guy that I currently date, I don't even currently date him.
How did this shit sound? The guy that I currently date, I don't currently date now. What the fuck? Well, the job I currently got, I don't currently got it. What the fuck? Oh my God. Explain this shit to me, y'all. I told y'all we gonna be in for a motherfucking laugh tonight. This shit funny than motherfucker.
And the reason why, let me give you the back.
And there she go with a laugh. And the real the reason why there she go.
Story of he and I. So I met him when
Then she started off slow. Like I'm gonna start this off. And so yeah, you know, I currently met him because we used to go to school together, and you know, we used to date heavy. Yeah, we were so in love. Matter of fact, we were more in love than me and Priest was. Yes. Our relationship was so tight until he cheated on him. Oh shit. Oh man.
I was in middle school. And we were friends, just friends. And then in high
Now this bitch then went back got somebody from middle school. Bitch, for real, is you that fucking desperate? This bitch gotta be desperate, y'all. She went back to middle school. Like, bitch, I don't even what? Oh my God. Bitch, you pathetic for real. You are fucking pathetic. Middle school, really?
school, we were friends. We were really close. And then in my early 20s, we dated. And
your early 20s, y'all dated. So that means you dated him while Damo was a baby. Okay.
And we broke up. And then we dated. And then we broke up.
God damn. It seemed like a whole repeat cycle, y'all. A whole repeat cycle. But let me translate that. Cause ain't no way. I'm saying for me, I keep sitting here and date, break up, date, break up, date, break up, date, break up. Bitch, that's too much. It is. But let me translate for her terms. Basically, they fuck, then they didn't see each other, then they seen each other, then they fuck, then they didn't see each other, then they seen each other, then they fuck. That's what she's saying.
Now, the problem is we've always had a lot of distance between each other. Number one, I lived in Atlanta. I was traveling. I was doing so much. And
You was traveling. Bitch, you ain't never been out that motherfucking what they call it? Southeast? No. Yeah, Southeast region. Southeast and Northeast region, bitch. The fuck out of here. You was traveling.
he was in the military, so he toured twice. And he lives in Washington, D.C. Everybody knows I'm originally from Washington, D.C. And so he lives in the DMV. And I was living in Atlanta at the time. And he kind of was like doing stuff that would get us messed up with each other. Like the first time I was visiting him in Maryland, I came up from Atlanta to visit him. And I was there for like the weekend. And when he got to my hotel room, he came and he was in his military outfit. He's in the army. So he came in his uniform. And when he got there, his phone was ringing like crazy. Okay. He was ringing and 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 ringing. And I ain't paying no mind. I was just like, he ignoring somebody, you know? And it was ringing all night, ringing all day. And then the next day, I think the next day after, maybe 2 days after or a day after, he gets up in the morning time and he's like, I gotta go, I'll be right back. And I'm thinking he's going to get some clothes or something. Dude never comes back.
What'd I tell you? And she looked at it, and he never came back. Of course. Bitch, you're pumping up. Shit. I mean, that's not dating. Just because y'all fuck don't mean y'all dating.
Doesn't answer the phone, nothing. I end up leaving DC. I don't know what's going on with him. He doesn't come back. Come to find out, he got a girlfriend. Now, he was telling me, when I ended up leaving and I called him back, right? I said to him, finally, when I did get in touch with him, I was like, what's going on? What's going on? He was like, well, I was AWOL in the military. I wasn't supposed to leave. Hey, Summer, I wasn't supposed to leave. I was, when I came to see you, I wasn't supposed to leave the base. I was like, well, why'd you leave the base? He was like, well, when you was coming to.
Right, Lurd. That's the only one that stayed and put up with her bullshit. Rest of them niggas just fuck her ass and keep it pushing. Then she just said right here that dude went AWOL. I could have sworn, I'm not a military person, but I could have sworn to be AWOL, you have to go over either your leaving date, go beyond your leaving date, or it had to be like 30 days or some shit. So the shit that she's saying right here don't even fucking make no sense. Talking about he went AWOL just because he knocked off one night. Really? You said, I bet she stunk up his car if he didn't shower after the rat.
You was coming to see me, so I didn't want to leave you hanging. So I just left. I went AWOL. Right? I'm like, what?
Shit, sound like he went AWOL on your ass.
So then later on, I found out from this girl, I call her the Oracle. Now, let me tell you why I call this girl the Oracle. Because the Oracle, damn, has the most honest, accurate information about a situation, even when we went to high school together. The Oracle and I went to high school together. So when me and Troubleman, which is his nickname. When me and Trouble
Y'all know I'm lying, right? Oh my god. But this motherfucking story is motherfucking kind of interesting. It's sad, and at the same time, it's like, goddamn, you fucked up and done for real.
Man was dating each other, and he came to the hotel and he left, and I didn't know where he was because he was supposed to come back and he didn't, and then I ended up flying back from the DMV to Atlanta. I find out from the Oracle that Troubleman got a girlfriend. And instead of the story he told me about him being AWOL from the military being true, it was his girlfriend that was calling him the whole time. Because remember, I said the phone was ringing like crazy and I didn't know what was going on. I was thinking it had something to do with the military. And it was because his girlfriend was calling him looking for him.
Keep it with her, said Troubleman. Not a nigga tell, yeah, exactly. Oh shit. Oh man. Goddamn. Tales from the rat. Tales from the goddamn rat.
She was calling and shit. And I didn't know. And so when the Oracle told me this, I was like, what? So anyway, the Oracle also has a baby with Troubleman. So I was like,
hold the fuck up. He catch this point. So this bitch still call her motherfucking baby, his baby mom. Oh my god, this bitch got it. If this shit is true, this bitch is desperate. The fuck. So that goes to show you that she called Sidonia as well. It goes to show you that.
This is an interesting story. It's going to get interesting. The Oracle and I and Troubleman went to high school together. Troubleman and the Oracle went to middle school together. They met at middle school. But me and the Oracle met at high school, and me and Troubleman met at high school. So she's known him longer than I have. But when we got older, they ended up dealing with each other. And I ain't know until after I dealt with him the first time that them two had a baby together.
And this bitch think it's funny. This bitch think this shit funny. I don't say every man she has been with just left her for someone else or already had a woman. Have y'all noticed that? Yeah, I've been said that. I've been said that. She can't get nothing on her own. She can't. She can't do shit on her own. Everybody got to help Sansa out.
But me and the Oracle, like, cool. We ain't got no issues with each other. So it's just like every time we talk to each other, and still to this day, I call her the Oracle because she always has the tea. Like she always got like, and she bring it to you so positive.
So his baby mama bring you the tea so positive. Oh, okay. Right, Lola. She sound dry, dusty, and thirsty. Oh yeah, definitely. It's the same thing with Sonia. That's just yeah. She contacted. She gonna make it seem like, oh, Sidonia contacted me. No. You spying on Sidonia all that goddamn time before you even met her. Well, you know the bitch ain't never met her. She never met Sidonia in real life, y'all. They only talked over the phone.
In a warning you type of way. So she hits me up and lets me know that the Oracle got a girlfriend. That was the first time we ended up dating and breaking up. So the second time we ended up breaking up, a couple of years went by. I was mad at him because he had a girlfriend. Him and his girlfriend, I don't know what happened to them. But I ended up talking to him again later on. And I had to be like, I don't know.
You end up smashing him again later on. You forgot. Yeah, you forgot. But I find it strange that she kept on breaking up with the dude, get back with dude, breaking up with the dude, get back with this dude, going off her narrative. But I know what the fuck she's saying. I find that strange when this bitch that told us that, oh, every relationship she's been in has been a long time, 5 years or more. Y'all remember that? But it seems like you keep breaking up with this dude, get back with this dude, breaking up with this dude, get back with this dude. Make sure you keep on meeting and greeting them, fucking them, meeting and greeting them and fucking them. Because you know when you see Science Ray, you already know what time it is. She already know what time it is. Yeah, she already know what time it is. That's come on now. This nigga Rudy. Shout out to little Rudy in the house.
26, something like that. So,
hey, matter of fact, hey, Rudy, I give you 505, nigga. You take the rat out on the goddamn date. We all gonna give Rudy 505. You up for the offer? And a plane ticket, a round trip plane ticket, and 505 to go take the rat out on a date. Nigga, she gonna holler at you because she like the way you care for her and shit. You said what high value men as well? Exactly. I am. Rudy, you up for the offer? We're gonna give you 505 cash and a round trip ticket to take the rat out on a date. You already gonna get some pussy, nigga, so you ain't gotta worry about that. You gonna drop all the mother dick you want up in that bitch, man. You already know that. But what we gonna holler at, hey, take that, hey. You say, yeah, me and Science Ray got a date in December. That's what's up, nigga. Shit. That's what's up. You should motherfucker go live when you do that, man. All right, let's get back to this bitch.
Me and Trouble Man, me and Big Trouble, start talking again. Now, everybody knows me and Big Trouble are really close. Everybody knows this. Anybody who went to high school, me and Big Trouble, know me and Big Trouble are like so cool. And we always been like, just had this thing for one another. Everybody knows this. So anybody that knows me and him, not people that just went to high school with us, but people that knows both of us, they know that we always had like this thing for each other. And so Trouble Man, me and him link up again. Now we're talking about, a future together. We ain't talking about marriage, but we talking about really like seriously dealing with each other. So we're talking every day. I'm planning a trip to come see him again in DC from Atlanta. Remember, he lives in the DMV. I live in Atlanta around this time. And so we're planning to see each other and build this whatever. And everybody around us, once again, is finding out that we talking to each other again. And everything seems smooth. Planned my trip, bought my ticket, on my way there.
Wow. You bought your ticket. Wow. Sasha Ray went and bought a ticket? You mean to tell me she didn't have to come on YouTube begging for a ticket? Wow.
The fucking Oracle calls me. Like, what now? Okay, what now? Oracle calls me. She's like, do you know where Big Trouble at? And I'm like, what you mean where he at work? Or she like, no. Big Trouble is at the hospital and he just had a baby. And I'm like, excuse me? She's like, yes. And he just now telling me and his mother. Now remember, him and the Oracle got a baby together.
Hey, she'll say, ladies, have you noticed all these men have street names? Kurtz, Priest, Trouble Man, and now she gonna have Rudy.
And last time I talked to the Oracle, she was, telling me about his girlfriend, right? And so she's calling me to tell me that he just had a baby. Did he tell me that he had a baby on the way? No. Did he call me from the hospital and say a baby was born? No. Did his mother know? Mm-mm. Did anybody around him know he had a baby on the way?
Nah, she just said his mother didn't know. I want y'all to remember that. Remember that. All right? Mark that right there. His mother didn't know.
No. But lo and behold, baby born. Next day, I hit him up. I was like, dude, Why you ain't tell me you have you having a baby? Like, why didn't you tell me you had a baby? He was like, because I was ashamed. You know, I didn't want anybody to know because this wasn't supposed to be a relationship. This was just a side thing that I was doing. And I didn't want nobody to know. I ain't tell my mother. I ain't tell nobody. I was like, dude, like, I can't, you know what? Relationship over, anything we try to do over, I'm done with it. Because at least we've been friends all this time. That's something you're supposed to tell me. I'm your friend. You know what I mean? If you come in the chat, make sure you thumbs it up. All right. So more story time. So listen. So listen. Years go by, and every chance we get to see each other, we see each other. If he flies into DC, if he got a layover or something, I mean, if he flies into Atlanta, he got a layover or something, he come chill with me. If I go to DC, I chill with him. We talk all the time. We just stay friends. We always talked about marrying each other. That was always a conversation. But we
Oh, okay. So y'all always talk about marrying each other. So when you was with Priest, was y'all still talking about marrying each other? Huh? See, that's where you got to catch this bitch at. Y'all was always talking about marrying each other. When you was with Priest, bitch, was you talking about marrying each other then? Look at this bitch. Look at her. Bet you won't answer that, will you?
never really did it. You know what I mean? But it was always something that we wanted to do, right? Now, people knew this because we would publicly have these conversations. We would get on Facebook and we would like flirt with each other and talk about being married, and he would call me his wife and stuff like that. This is something that
Oh shit, there we go. There we go playing house again, Sansaray. You ain't learned your lesson yet, have you? Still playing house. 40 motherfucking years old, bitch, and you still playing house. Told y'all this ain't shit, bitch, for real.
we've been doing, okay, on Facebook for decades. Right? So people see me in big trouble and they just know, oh, Sansa in big trouble. Got this.
Hey, misunderstood. I was waiting for the perfect sentence to say this shit at, but you already took it from me. I said the same damn thing. I swear for God. I said, hold up. This bitch was dead and dating. This bitch was supposed to be motherfucking engaged and dead at the same time. When he come up, I'm gonna say it again though. This bitch can't motherfucking do shit right. She can't. I thought you supposed to be alive, then get married. Not be dead, then get married. Oh shit.
Think about each other. Okay. So when the rumor spread that I committed suicide, everybody remember that. All right. I literally disappeared. Now, when I tell you I disappeared, I literally didn't talk to anybody. I didn't talk to friends. Only 2 family members I talked to was my mother and my daughter and my son. And most of my friends I didn't talk to. My best friends I didn't talk to. None of my moderators, none of my social media people, they didn't know where I was. So
yeah, you say they didn't know where you was for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, bitch. Now let's see if this gonna change, y'all. Let's listen.
when you looked onto my Facebook page and you looked onto like my YouTube channel and all this stuff, you saw that, I was passed away, right? And when I saw that everybody was spreading this, I still ain't say nothing because I was really just in such a dark place. I didn't want to see anyone. I didn't want anybody to see me. I was just tired of where my life was at that time and the things that
Oh, you was tired where your life was at that time, but you coming on YouTube talking about, oh, my outside excuse me, my outside life is so marvelous. I don't have no problems. But now you sit here saying this shit. So once again, people, this is just as I told y'all before, motherfuckers get on this shit. Well, get on these motherfucking platforms, playing like, I mean, they sit there sugarcoating the bullshit, I'm saying, that's really going on with them. And this is like the main bitch that does it.
people were doing to try to make my life terrible. So I was in a really, really dark place. And anybody who's truly my friend was calling me like crazy. They
Right. What happened to all them businesses during your motherfucking death? What happened to all the businesses? She was still doing no business because she was still doing them fucking graphic work. She was just on the motherfucking bullshit to make sure she didn't come in certain platforms. Yeah, the rat know how to motherfucking move. She know what hole to come out of. Oh yeah, she know what hole to come out of. That's the rat.
They were calling me all day, every day, 50 times a day until I picked up the phone. Troubleman was one of them. So Troubleman's calling. And it's weird because when he wants to talk, I always answer. This time I wasn't answering nothing. Phone, text, messenger, nothing. I literally cut off everybody. I was not playing around. I needed to go inward. I needed some self-care. I'm not playing around. So he's calling, Troubleman's calling. And I'm like, why does he keep calling me? Like, I just was like so mad. I finally just picked up the phone, like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want?
Okay. I'm glad I'm sitting down and tuned in 100%. Because usually when I listen to this bitch, I'll be going in and out, doing other work and shit. But let's go off of what she just said right here, y'all. She just said that Troubleman called her and she was like, what? Like she was angry or something. What was you angry at? Because this right here happened in May. And you just said that you and him been dating, you've been flying back and forth, but you ain't been flying no motherfucking where. You ain't been flying no motherfucking where. But let's listen, because you gotta follow along with the bullshit.
Okay, let's talk. What? He was like, I knew your ass wasn't dead. I'm like, yo, I'm not dead. I just want to be left alone. Right? I want everybody to just leave me alone. Let me have a moment to myself. Right? So I'm just angry talking to him, and I'm just letting everything. I'm venting. Like I am letting him know everything that I could, stuff I don't say on YouTube, stuff I don't, tell nobody, my little secrets. I'm releasing everything to him. Day later, he calls me. He's like, I'm flying to California. Right? I'm like, whatever. She ain't flying no damn California. 2 days later, he was there. He was like, come pick me up from the airport. I was like, what? I was like, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. I still stay in the Stevens Hotel. You're gonna have to sleep on the floor with baby Justy.
Not ready for this. When he came, I ain't never been so happy to see someone in my life, like someone that I knew.
I'm pretty sure your ass was. I'm pretty sure you was. Somebody finally came out there and seen your regular ass. After 3 years, your monkey ass been out there. Oh shit.
Really cared about me, someone that was truly my friend. He made his mistakes in the past, but everybody always known that, we had this thing for each other. We had this really good friendship. And so I hadn't been so happy to see someone that was, like familiar, that I've known for years. Hey, Harry, that I known for years. And I just was happy to see him.
Well, bitch, why you ain't FaceTime him? You could have seen him that way.
And the fact that he flew all the way over here in the middle of a pandemic.
Right. To see your monkey ass.
Airplane empty. He the only one on it with a mask. Flying all the way from Washington, D.C. to California just to check on me because he knew something was wrong. Like really wrong. It wasn't like a regular something's wrong with Sauce Ray. It was something was really wrong. And so he was like, well, I'm coming to check on my friend. So he came out and he was here. And yeah, Summer, that's love, right? That's love. What man is going to fly to the other side of the country in the middle of a pandemic when nobody's moving around? Like it was literally nobody outside.
A sucker ass nigga.
Nobody was moving around. It was rare. Like to get a flight was probably hard around that time. And he still got one.
I wasn't a motherfucker hard to get no goddamn flight, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. You hear this bitch? That goes to show you that she ain't flew no goddamn where. If anything, a flight was motherfucking easy to get. Fucking flights were cheap. Flights were cheap than a motherfucker. She sitting here trying to tell us that, oh yeah, you couldn't get no ticket nowhere. That's bullshit, bitch. The fuck out of here.
So he gets on the flight and he flies over here to California. So he gets here and the man pampers me. You hear me? When I say this man, let me tell you something. Let me fix my wig. Fix my wig. Hold on. This man, flowers, fruit, massages, everything, anything. Pamper me.
He should have smacked your side your motherfucking head for doing that motherfucking bullshit that you motherfucking did. That's what the fuck he should have did. Fuck, give you some motherfucking flowers or shit. Yeah, you should have gave your ass some flowers. Cause bitch, you should have motherfucking played like your ass was dead. Shit.
Anything. Gave me money, thousands of dollars to get me to stop working because I was still working. Like I wasn't online, but I was still like hauling.
Oh, still like hauling. What the fuck was you hauling, Sans Ray? People. The fuck out of her. And this bitch, and now that she says that, this bitch didn't have a motherfucking Uber review. What month was that, y'all? When we showed that Uber review? Because we showed it like probably like 3 or 4 weeks. It was a screenshot I showed. Who remember that? That Uber review.
I was still doing deliveries. I was still going to work every day.
Look at her. I was still doing the deliveries. I was still going to work every day. Of course you was. You ain't working right now, bitch. Waiting on the motherfucking the next bean to go off on your goddamn phone.
And I told him, I said, I can't stop working right now because I need to make sure that my family's okay. I can't rest. He was like, you work 24/7. You don't get any rest. You need to sit your ass down. And I was like, I can't. You're not listening to me. Like, I can't. I have to work. I got kids.
What 6-figure motherfucker y'all know that has to work 24/7? 24/7, Sasha Ray? Yeah, you still driving fucking Uber, bitch. The fuck up out of here.
I just can't do it. Right? Hold on. Let me turn on my windshield wiper. Yes, I was like, wait, I can't do it.
Right, misunderstood. Thousands of dollars, so that's how they upgraded the extended stay. Right. Yeah, you thousands of dollars. You can't even take that motherfucking money and get your credit fixed, bitch. So you be in the motherfucking other house. Okay.
Can't hold on, FM. Oh, sorry. I can't do it. I can't not work. I have to. I don't have a choice. So he's like, I'll pay you. I will pay you to rest. So he helps me out. He gives me money just so I can rest. And I'm telling you, I have not slept that good since. Okay. Now, so he was here for like a week.
We know, because we know Linus. We just going along with the motherfucking bullshit. Because the shit is funny as a motherfucker. Like, bitch, really?
And while he was here, we were talking about how we've gotten older and how, if anything, because we're older, it's time for us to settle down and get married. And we talked about marriage so many times, and we've been in relationships with other people and done so many other.
But you let her tell it, Donnell. She was so sick. She was so sick. Yeah, she was sick. Ain't that right, Sans Ray? You so sick. You so sick. Only thing you could do is come on YouTube. That's it. Anything else, you was so sick.
Things. Now it's time for us to get together. And I'm like, I'm the only one who's been serious about us being in a relationship. And
hey, look, said you was dead, bitch. You should have slept great, right? Oh shit.
Being married, you've been wanting to play around and party. Now, one of the biggest problems that Big Trouble got is partying. Big Trouble don't know when to stop partying. He loves parties, he loves celebration, and he also has a drinking problem, a severe one, right? So over the years, I always knew he had a drinking problem, right? And that's just part of everybody knows that about him. And I was like, well, I don't want somebody that drink as much as he does around my son. Okay, because I used to have a drinking problem many years ago, and I don't drink. Like I haven't had a drink. Oh my god! Like I might have a glass of wine maybe once every like 8, 9 months, but I haven't had a drink, like a real drink, like maybe liquor or whiskey or gin or vodka, nothing, Hennessy, nothing. And I don't even know. And so I genuinely stay away from liquor. And when he came here to visit me, he was drinking, and I drank for my birthday because one of those days he was here was my birthday. And so we drank. We had I don't even know what I had.
So she did all this shit for her fucking birthday. Wow. I think we need to find a little trouble. Yeah, we need to find a little trouble. Where my birdies at? We need to go get a little trouble so he can stay this claim.
I don't know, some shit. I think it might have been gin because I think he drank gin. Anyway, so
Hold the fuck up. He drink gin. What kind of gin? I'm gonna put y'all up on game. Any motherfucker drinking that motherfucking country club. What is it? Country club? Somebody help me out. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. The one with the motherfucking the light blue label on it. Any motherfuckers that's drinking that shit, now yeah, they own that shit. All my trap niggas in here know I'm not lying. Any nigga drinking that country club gin is on that shit. Yeah, that bumpy face too. But that country club, all my trap niggas in here know what time it is. Yeah, that country club, man. That gin make you sing, boy.
I was like, well, nah, he don't drink gin. It's some shit he drink. I don't know nothing about liquor like that. So anyway, he had like this drinking problem. So the biggest thing that trouble man has to deal with is his drinking problem. So when he left here, we were trying to figure out. We were planning a wedding, right, from a distance because he in DMV. So we planning the wedding. We planning on when we get married. We're planning where we're gonna live at. Are we gonna live in Cali or are we gonna live in the DMV? And I'm like,
yeah, y'all already know the answer to that. Talking about she gonna live in Cali or the DMV. You know damn well that bitch ain't going back to the DMV. Everybody gonna see that nigga with that bitch. That bitch legs gonna be wide open to all the other same niggas in the hood. That's why she ain't gonna go back to the DMV. Ain't that right, Sansa Ray?
okay, well, let's get 2 properties. He has a property already in the DMV. I'm out here looking during this time looking for another property because I done got rid of the last property I was living in.
Oh, you got rid of the last property. Or did the last property get rid of you? This bitch. Y'all heard this shit? She got rid of the last property. No, bitch, the last property got rid of you.
Because of stalkers, right? So now it's like I'm looking for another property, right? And
You been out of that property since what? January? You been out of that property since January. So bitch, it's fucking November. Right. They're planning a wedding, yet he's an alcoholic. Right, Shell. Exactly. There she go again. Ass fucking backwards. Told y'all this is truly ain't shit, bitch. Sansa X sound like a superhero team when you say their names together. shit, y'all wild like a motherfucker, man. Hold on, man. Let me go pour me another round, man. I don't want to miss shit. So we're gonna do a little quick intermission, instrumental. Hold on. Hold up. Where am I? Okay. Damn. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm back. All right. All right, let's get back to this motherfucking bitch. All right.
And I'm like, okay, if I buy property in California,
Bitch, how you gonna buy property with bad credit and no motherfucking money, bitch? How do you do that? Huh? You don't even have stable income. You don't even have a bank account. The fuck wrong with this bitch?
I'm gonna buy a bigger property because he got 2 kids, and when they come into town or when his friends come into town, I need them to have a lot of space because he has just as many friends as I do. Like we both are like well-known people. Like,
oh shit. So Big Little Trouble, what the fuck his name is, Trouble, he well known. Okay, so it definitely shouldn't be no motherfucking problem finding this nigga. He well known in the DMV, just like Sans Ray well known. We already know, everybody knows Sans Ray ain't shit bitch. Okay. Well, yeah, we need to put the out to all my birdies. We need to put an APB out for Big Trouble.
everybody knows us in the DMV, and they know him because of all of the parties he's thrown, or all of the things that he's done. He used to be a radio personality. He's in the military, so he knows a lot of people. So for me, it's like I know all of these people because of the modeling and.
Oh, okay, you know all these people, but yet you still run your monkey ass to YouTube to beg for motherfucking donations. When you can't motherfucking pay your motherfucking car note. When you can't pay your motherfucking storage bill. When you can't pay your motherfucking rent. When you ain't got no goddamn gas money. But you know all these people. You know all these people. That's one thing I noticed about this monkey ass bitch. She'll never go over there begging on motherfucking Facebook. And now we see why.
This stuff I've been doing online. I'm a social media personality. So I was like, listen, we need a bigger property if we gonna, like live together. And he has this company where he's basically cooks. He likes to grill a lot. And so people usually pay him to come grill at their events, right? To cook their food at their events. And so I knew that if he and I was to team together and build something that whatever we
and build something. What the fuck y'all gonna build? Bitch, you can't build yourself.
lived, it needed to be very big because we were going to have events. Like I'm the type of person I like to have dinner parties too. So I was like, we kind of similar when it comes to being social. So I was like, we're gonna have a lot of parties, a lot of get-togethers, a lot of stuff. Everybody's gonna love being at our house. So we're sitting here trying to figure out: do you want to live in California and just ship everybody out here, or do you want to live in Maryland and just have everybody come, to the house? And I was like, well, I don't want to live in Maryland. I don't want to live in Georgia. I want to live in California. So if I do get a property in the DMV, that'll be just that'll be his little place where he does whatever he wants to. Now, this man has known me my entire life. He knows I'm poly. He knows I was in a swingers lifestyle. He knows how I am sexually. We had sex before.
Okay. Okay. But do he know you ain't shit, bitch? That's my question.
We've been together before. He knows who I am. So he knows I don't care what he's doing as long as he tells me the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like if he wants to bring over some strippers, do whatever, that's what he can do once we've built our foundation already as far as our relationship goes. He knows if he, whatever it is that he wants to do, he can do those things once we build everything. But right now we are in a stage where we just trying to kick it with each other. So remember, I'm poly. He knows I'm poly. He's comfortable with me being poly. And he's like, right now, I don't want us to do that. I just want us to focus on each other, and then maybe after we get married, we can do this. Now, these are the conversations that I'm having with guys. I'm telling you, I tell guys off break what kind of person I am, and if I am interested in another guy, I'll say that. But usually, I'm not. I use being poly so that everybody in the situation could have their freedom.
You use poly so everybody in this situation can have their freedom. But you can't be poly unless you in a relationship. That's what the fuck your dumb ass keep forgetting. You don't realize how motherfucking fucked up you sound.
If he feels like he wants to like be with another woman for whatever reasons, he can say that. Now, one of the things about Big Trouble is ladies love him. Like he's one of the people that ladies love talking to. He gives relationships to advice to women. The entire time he was here, it was women calling him. People was talking.
Oh god! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh man! Okay, okay. So now he gives relationship advices to women. Oh man! Oh man! Okay. Yeah, I did not edit this shit. This is what this bitch said. So let me take a guess, Sasha Ray. This nigga is a relationship counselor too. Oh, okay.
to him, just trying to ask him what they should do with their life. He has enough women around him who are very supportive of him. So I kept saying, like, out of all of the women, why is it that you picking me? And that was his same question to me. Like, all of these guys that you got around you, everybody, fuck with you. Why?
How you got all these guys around you, Sasha Ray, and your ass supposed to motherfucking been dead? You wasn't talking to no damn body. So how you gonna have a lot of people around you? Make that make sense.
Would you want to be with me? And so we both looking at each other and saying that it's just like we kind of like the same person. However, the one thing that I don't have is a drinking problem, right? So, mind you, when two people live in two different states, sometimes it's things that they don't know about each other. Because whether they talk to each other every day, there will still be things that they don't know about each other, right? So, finally, when we're planning all this stuff, we're trying to figure out what it is that we want to do with our future. I'm starting to meet other people in his life that I didn't know was there, and he had these male friends that were coming out of nowhere trying to get at me. Male friends I didn't even know he had. Male friends that he claimed he had since like elementary school. Now, the biggest problem with Big Trouble as well is he don't know how to let go of people. Like he know everybody. Just how I said I'm sociable, he's sociable. Everybody knows who he is. He knows everybody, and he been living in the same place most of his life. The only time he done left the DMV is if he is on tour in the military or traveling somewhere and he turned around and come right back. He ain't never lived nowhere else. So that's home. Hometown is home. Everybody knows who he is. So men are finding out that me and him are starting to take each other serious. Before it may have been, oh, we dating or whatever, but now we talking about marrying one another and we dead ass serious. So now everybody find.
She said we dead ass serious. I know the fuck you was dead ass serious, bitch, because you was already dead. So you should have kept being dead ass serious.
This stuff out, and people that's his homeboys, people that's been his friends are now reaching out to me trying to holler. So
They trying to holler. You know why they trying to holler? Because they know this bitch track record. They know this motherfucking bitch ain't nothing but the neighborhood motherfucking demonstration. That's why she don't want to move back to the DMV. Cause she know damn well her motherfucking legs gonna be up in the motherfucking air while that nigga at work. She know that.
hitting him up. I'm like, listen, your homeboys are trying to get at me. Did you tell them I was fair game or something like that? He was like, nah.
Did he tell them that you were fair game? Bitch, they know you fair game. They know what the fuck you are. Get the fuck out of here. Gonna ask him, did you tell him I was fair game or something? No. They know who the fuck you are. Just like you said, everybody know who you are.
Told him that. He was like, I don't know why they doing this behind my back. So then he ended up confronting some of his friends, and some of his friends ended up apologizing. But then he had this one friend who apologized in front of him to me for him trying to holler at me, and still ended up coming back later on, logging into my OnlyFans and asking me to send him nudes, but telling me not to tell Big Trouble. And I'm like, how you going? First of all, I thought we just talked about this. I thought you just like, oh Lord. I'm like, you are hurting your friend. Somebody that you claim that's your ace. Y'all known each other since elementary school. Y'all hang out with each other all day, every day. Every time I call Big Trouble, your ass is there at his house. But now you want to like slick try to holler at me, and
that ain't slick. Shit, bitch, he seen your OnlyFans. He trying to see what's good. He trying to see if you gonna do something strange for the goddamn change. Shit, it's just like a motherfucking nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like the homie, baby mama, a girl working at the goddamn strip club. Shit, what nigga ain't gonna go over and tip her? That's you.
then when he confronts you about that, now you you claim you sorry in front of him, and now you tiptoeing behind him, telling me not to tell him. Like, are you fucking out your mind, nigga? I'm gonna tell. Right? So I go to Trouble, man. I go to Big Trouble. I'm like, your friend is still trying to holler, dude. He was like, well, listen, I'm gonna need for you to play along because I want to see where this nigga going with this. And I'm like, I'm not about to do
right there. they apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry. We sorry. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I won't try to do that again. But when in a DM, talking about what that motherfucking mouth do.
Like, you're not about to pull me into some drama I don't want to have nothing to do with. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to break up y'all long friendship. I just don't. I can't do it. Right? That's not no. And so
I just thought about something, y'all. That right there, I know I was laughing my ass off, but then it dawned and it clicked on me. This bitch didn't have her OnlyFans until after she came back from her death. So how did his motherfucking partner try to holler at you, Sansa Ray? And when you just made that OnlyFans right after you came back from your motherfucking death. Right, Raider Rat. It is. Exactly. That's why she. I ain't gonna lie, the motherfucking shit funny to the motherfucker. It is funny. Listen to this motherfucking bitch. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind going off a motherfucking narrative. I ride right along with you with your bullshit, bitch. And still talk some shit. Oh shit. This rat face bitch. Oh, okay, bitch. But I forgot Sansa Ray. Let's all play dumb. Let's play dumb. Let's play dumb. Let's play dumb. Well, we didn't hear that. No, we didn't hear that. We didn't hear that. Oh, we didn't hear that, Sansa Ray. Continue on, Sansa Ray.
he's like, nah, just play along with him. I'm like, oh Lord. Oh Lord. So suddenly, right? I stop hearing from Big Trouble. A day go by, 2 days go by, 3 days go by. I'm like, why hasn't this dude called me? Like what? Like something is going on. Something is going on. Like what's going on? So I call his homeboy. Now we just gonna call his homeboy.
Oh, you called his homeboy. Oh, okay. How do you get his homeboy number? Sound like somebody been in the DMs before the homeboy was in the DMs. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How do you get his number, Sansa Ray?
Judas. So
Bitch, how you get his number?
Judas, let me remind you, me and Judas done had conversations before because Judas has been trying to holler. And
you know what made her think of the name Judas, y'all? Priest. I'm not lying. That's what this motherfucker. That's what made her think of the motherfucking name Judas Priest. I'm not lying. Oh shit. Oh man. Damn man. Oh man. Oh shit. My motherfuckers.
Judas cannot figure out why I'm even being bothered with Big Trouble.
Judas cannot figure out why you are being bothered by Big Trouble. So I guess you're gonna holler at Judas next, huh?
He's like, you are a beautiful woman. What are you doing trying to date this dude? You could have any dude in the world. Why are you?
Nah. What Judas ass at? What Judas said? What Judas said? If he in your head, if he in your head, Sansa, bring him out. We need to talk to this nigga. This nigga that suit your ass up. Talking about you can have any man in the goddamn world. Bitch, that is a motherfucking lie.
Dating him. You can date me. I would treat you better than Big Trouble would. This is what Judas is telling me. Judas is Big Trouble's best friend. And he's calling me, telling me this. And I'm like, what?
Let me take a guess, Size Ray. He got another homeboy named Eliza.
I'm telling Big Trouble this. But for some reason, Big Trouble don't want to stop hanging out with Judas. So I'm thinking, is Big Trouble telling Judas to do this? I'm like, this is some bullshit. So anyway, back to I ain't heard from Big Trouble in days. So I'm trying to figure out why I haven't heard from him in 3 days. So I called Judas. I'm like, where's Big Trouble? I haven't heard from Big Trouble. Big Trouble's not answering the phone. You know what Judas tells me? Big Trouble is in the hospital because Big Trouble done had a damn seizure. So I'm like, he had a seizure? What? I'm going to get on a damn airplane. Why ain't nobody call me and say nothing? I'm like, are y'all crazy? Like somebody was supposed to call me. Why didn't nobody call me and tell me nothing? I'm heated, right? I'm like, what hospital he's in, where he's at, what's his mother phone number?
Hold up. I was waiting on that right there. What's his mother phone number? You mean to tell me you and this man about to motherfucker get married and you ain't got his mother phone number? What kind of shit is that? You and this man finna get married, bitch. And he ain't got his goddamn mother's phone number? What kind of shit is that? Y'all doing all this wedding planning, but you don't got his motherfucking mother's phone number?
And I'm just trying to figure out as much information as I can. Big Trouble's like, first of all, we in the middle of a pandemic. I'm gonna need for you to not get on the airplane. I said he got on the airplane to come to me. What makes you think I'm not gonna get on the airplane to come to him? Are you out your mind? I'm gonna be there. Tell me what hospital he at. Where he at? Nobody wants to tell me.
I bet you that bitch gonna come to the motherfucking hospital talking about she his spiritual wife. Man, what's your name? My name is Miss Trouble. I want to see my spiritual husband right now.
Where he is. Nobody. So guess who I call? The Oracle. The Oracle. Now remember, I told y'all who the Oracle was. The Oracle has a baby with Big Trouble. The Oracle, Big Trouble, and I went to high school together. The Oracle and I are cool. The Oracle bust them out the 2 other times we in a relationship. So I know if I call Big Oracle, not Big Oracle, if I call the Oracle.
Right, Lyric. But she got his friends' numbers. But when I sit here talking about your friends trying to holler. Oh, okay. You got his baby mama number. But don't got his mama number.
Oracle gonna tell me about Big Trouble. She gonna tell me what's going on with Big Trouble. So I call Oracle and I'm like, listen, Oracle, where is Big Trouble? She like, yeah, he in the hospital. Why is he in the hospital? Because he had an episode at a 4th of July cookout. He was supposed to be grilling that because they pay him to cook the food. He had an episode because he.
Hold up. He had an episode the 4th of July. Now, May, June. This shit is fucking made up 100%, y'all. I ain't gonna try to figure this shit out because I believe her birthday in June. And she went on a bullshit at the end of May. And she wasn't answering her phone, apparently, for 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, she is. She is. I mean, I've been said it earlier, but like I said, I was in and out. But now, as I'm 100% tuned in, I'm going along, and I'm like, hold on, bitch. This shit don't add up.
Been dipping his cigarettes in PCP.
He been dipping his cigarettes in PCP. What kind of cigarettes, Sans Ray? There's only certain type of cigarettes you could dip in PCP.
I was like, the fuck? what you mean? Wait, what? Now I know he smokes. I know he has an alcohol problem. When he came here, he wasn't on any type of drug, and I was with him 24/7. He wasn't on any drug. I seen him drink. I seen him smoke right in front of me. Not one time did I see him do any drug. All right. So she's like, yeah, he's in the hospital. He had a seizure. He had an episode. He 5150. And I'm like, the hell? I said, listen, I'm about to get on an airplane and come out there. Can you tell me what hospital he at? She like, well, his mom won't let him see anybody. I was
like, she about to have fit. His mom won't let him see nobody. Hold up. I'm a spiritual wife, goddammit. I'll be damned if I can't see him.
What? She's like, yeah, his mom won't let him see anybody. She won't tell anybody where he at. Nobody knows where he at.
The beauty, more cigarettes. Yeah, more cigarettes.
And I'm like, what's his mother number? Like, I'm about to call her and see what's going on. Because his mother got to know by now that me and him getting married. Everybody know that by now. So give me his mother number or tell her to call me. So I give the Oracle my phone number to have Big Trouble's mother call me. Big Trouble's mother never calls me, right? Days go by every day. I'm calling Judas. I'm calling the Oracle. I'm getting updates. And they just like, yo, he needs to go to a rehabilitation center because this isn't the first time he had an episode off of him doing PCP. And I'm like, I'm just surprised he's doing PCP. Well, I mean, when did this start going on? When did this happen? Right? He been my friend all these years. And not one time did anybody say he was doing PCP. He ain't even say he was doing PCP. Why is this coming out of nowhere? Finally, he wakes to after being in a damn coma for like 3 days, 4 days. He hits me up. I'm like, nigga, you okay? Like, what? I mean, what? He was like, I heard you was coming here. I said, yeah, I was trying to come there, but nobody would tell me where you are. Your mother said she didn't want anybody to see you. So I didn't come. He like, I'm never doing PCP again. That's the first time I had an episode like that. It scared me. I said, how long you been doing it? He said, for a year. I was like, why are you doing that? He was like, because I had PTSD. I've been dealing with, my stuff from the military. Because like I said, he toured twice. So I'm like, okay, like, all right. If you feeling like this is something you have control over, can you stop this? That's all I need to know. Is this something that you can stop?
Nah, Sasha Ray, he's a motherfucking clucker. Just face the reality. He's a motherfucking clucker.
Because if it's something that you can stop, we can help you get clean. I have no problem being with you through you detoxing from this. I can do this. Okay. You don't have to use PCP to deal with your PTSD. Right. So he's like, I'm never doing it again. I'm like, okay. You're never doing it again. We go back to talking about our wedding. He wants to have our wedding in DC, right? Which I was completely fine with. He wants to have a wedding in the DC, and he wants to have it in like the backyard. He doesn't want to have it at a church. He doesn't want to have like a typical, wedding. I was like, we can have a little like hometown regular wedding. It doesn't have to be some extravagant, shit. Now, like, we don't need to do all that, you know. So we're talking.
Oh shit. Soulflower said now she's a drug counselor, right? This bitch turned from relationship counselor to dope counselor. Oh shit.
About that. And a few weeks later, I don't hear from him again. I heard from him in 2 days. And I'm like, okay.
Right, I am. So she would get on a plane to DC for a nigga, but wouldn't get on the plane to go see her daughter for her prom and graduation. Exactly. Yeah, the bitch probably up in her. Real shit right here. Goes to show you. Goes to show you. Oh, let me catch some of these comments. Okay, same here, Lawrence. We probably gonna be on this weekend. Shout out to all the spiritual donations as well. Oh, I'm trying to catch some more comments. He said it sounds like the wedding is going to be held in Southeast DC. So I would say he's a crackhead, right? They disappear often. Exactly. Right. Right, Soulflower. So we know she's not getting married, Brandy. We just going along with the bullshit. All right, let's get back to this bitch.
Judas fucking calls me. He's like, sounds right. I gotta tell you something. I'm like, oh, it's in the middle of the night. Judas tells me that him and Big Trouble got into a physical fight. And the reason why they got into a physical fight was because Judas had invited Big Trouble over to a party. Now, keep in mind, he just got out of the hospital because he had a seizure, because he'd been dipping his cigarettes in PCP. So everybody around him has come to the conclusion that maybe he shouldn't be going to parties. So we all agreed that we was going to slow him down from going to parties and get-togethers, right? That was the agreement. All right. So Judas says, I invited him to a party. He hadn't been going anywhere. I felt bad. He was alone. So I invited him over to my house because my homeboy was having a birthday party and it was strippers there. And what ended up happening is, and this is what Judas told me. Big Trouble went into the bathroom, dipped his cigarettes, came out, got a lap dance from a stripper, and then started taking off his own clothes.
Oh shit. Oh man. He left it wet for you. He left it wet.
Big Judas got mad, tried to throw him out the house, ended up driving him back to his house, and then to end up getting into an altercation in the lawn. And Big Trouble takes off all of his clothes again in the middle of the lawn. The police end up coming and having to put Big Trouble in handcuffs and take him to the hospital again because he had a 5150 episode. I'm like, I cannot, like, I can't do this. Like, I can't. I was like, all right. Finally, Big Trouble calls me. He done came too. He like, you coming out here? I said, yeah, I'm coming. I'll be there in a minute. I said, when do you get out of the hospital? I'll come once you get out of the hospital. I'm not gonna come while you're in the hospital because your mom said she don't want nobody there. His mother's a nurse. She head nurse. Okay. So
I'm over here wild at these comments, man. Y'all funny the motherfucker tonight, man. I told y'all this shit was gonna be good in the motherfucker, man. Hey, my moms, give me a tally on the likes. We got 53 people up in here. Simply Jill like, no, I can't not, I can't, oh no. It's the rat for you. Surviving the rat. Surviving the motherfucking rat. My moms, give me a tally on the likes. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund just as well. If you got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email starting down below. All right. You got 34 likes? Okay, man. We can get up to 45. We get up to 45.
everyone's telling me Big Trouble, the Oracle, everything. Everybody's like, his mother don't want nobody to come see him in the hospital. So I'm like, when do you get out the hospital? Now his mother thinking about putting him in a treatment program, not taking him out the hospital, but actually keeping him in the hospital so he can detox from the drugs he's been on. Now, Big Trouble's like, I get out the hospital tomorrow. I'm like, excuse me? I said, so you want me to fly today? He was like, yeah, I'll get out tomorrow. I'll be out tomorrow. I was like, okay, I fly out tonight. I'll be there, probably tonight or in the morning time, right? Judas calls me before I can even hop on a plane. He's like, first of all, he wasn't supposed to be released from the hospital. He released himself and he already done got high since he left the damn hospital. So I called Big Trouble. Now I told Big Trouble before, I said, if I find out that you doing some drugs, I'm not getting on this airplane.
Oh, shit. Somebody said we need priests. Oh, shit.
I'm not coming out there because I don't want a man that's on drugs. Okay, I don't. I'm not getting on no airplane and going nowhere. If you can't stop doing drugs, I don't want to fuck with you. He's like, I promise I'm not gonna do it. You can come, blah blah blah. And then Judas calls and says, "Oh, he already high. He already got high. It's too late. He high. He high every day. He get high at the same time every day. He out there high. I already seen him. I don't get on the airplane." Big Trouble calls me like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "I'm in California." "Why are you still in Cali?" "Cause I told you, number one, I wasn't dealing with you if you got high. Number one. Number two, why did you release yourself from the hospital? You're not even supposed to be gone from the hospital. You released yourself. Nobody told you to go. You are leaving the hospital too soon. You're leaving the hospital long before you're supposed to."
God damn it, Ray, the rat. He wanted to get high.
He arguing with me. He mad at me. I just hang the phone. I ain't got time. Later on, we talk again. I said, listen, we cannot get married if you don't stop drinking and being on drugs. Okay, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna have that around my son. Okay. It's like I can stop. It's something that I chose. I said, what else are you doing that I don't know? What else are you doing? Cocaine. Okay. Not only do you have a drinking problem, but you dipping your cigarettes in PCP, and now you tell me you snorting coke.
Yeah, this nigga straight clucker, boy. What big trouble at? Shit. Somebody need to serve his ass up.
I was like, I love you. You have been my friend since as far back as I can remember. I don't know you since I was like 15, 16 years old, dude. I care about you. I will marry you if you come here and you detox. You go to rehab. Everybody wants you to go to rehab. Nobody wants to see you drinking and on drugs, dude. Nobody. If you come to California, I help you. I will help you detox. I promise. And I know how bad detoxing can get. If you come here, I will be here for you. He's like, all right. Now, another concern of mine was that if he stayed in DC, because DC is a toxic place for him, because everybody around him smoking weed, drinking, partying, that's his social circle.
Okay, but shit, they do PCP up in the motherfucking Bay Area too. So he ain't gonna motherfucking escape it. Only for so long. Then he gonna be right back on it. He gonna have a whole new set of friends. All of them gonna be cluckers. Running around up in the Bay Area, getting high at the Red House. Not the Glass House, the Red House. Next thing you know, she gonna be motherfucking smoking. Now she gonna be a motherfucking clucker rat.
So in order for him to be better, you got to take him out of that social circle. And the only way that you can do that is if you move him way over here, right? You're not gonna be able to do that if he is in the same place he always been in, because people come bring drugs to the house. People come bring liquor to the house. People come, when he decided he wanted to release himself from the hospital, a friend of his picked him up and he got drugs immediately. So clearly being in Washington, D.C. is not good for Big Trouble. So everybody's agreeing maybe Big Trouble needs to be in Cali, because when Big Trouble was in Cali, he was his happiest. He was clean. He was happy. He was great here. Everybody knows his family, friends, everybody. Everybody been begging him to stop drinking. But what I started to notice was there was this pattern that every time he tried to get clean, every time he tried to be better, either somebody was pulling him back into that lifestyle, or because he was withdrawing from it, it was making him ill. And the only way that he could get back to normal was if he did some type of drug. So I was like, man, just come to Cali. Now, mind you, remember he been spending all this ridiculous money. Okay. He just got a settlement from the military. So I'm speaking to the Oracle. I'm speaking to Judas, and I'm finding out that Judas and the Oracle are really just trying to figure out what's he doing with all this money. Because according to him, he just inherited basically $640,000. Right now, Judas knows this.
Hold the fuck up. This nigga just inherited 640 cash, bitch. And you sitting here telling me that you couldn't hustle 100K out that nigga to get you and your mother. That'd have been a down goddamn payment on the goddamn house, bitch. You won't be in that studio motherfucking apartment. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here.
Because Judas been his friend since elementary school. The Oracle know this because they have a kid together. So what they're trying to figure out is what he's been doing with his money. And now that he has a lot of money, he's been wasting it, giving it away to people, paying people's bills, going out there and burning through it. And I'm like, I don't need his money. Y'all want to keep his money? Because he back on his child support payments. And I have an issue with that too. Because I told him, listen, I'm finding out from the Oracle that you ain't even been taking care of your kids like you're supposed to. So I'm not marrying no deadbeat dad. You can X that shit out your mind altogether. You're going to take care of your kids. You're going to catch up on your child support. And you're going to stop doing drugs. Then I'll be your wife.
Right lyric. If her mind is this creative, she missed her calling. She needs to write for a sitcom. You never lied. This bitch knows shit. She didn't even want to write a motherfucking novel. Tyler Perry need to call this bitch for real.
Until then, I can't be your wife. So the first step was getting them off drugs, right? Paying. He had already made like his first couple of child support payments. I don't know if it's one or two, but according to Oracle, he had paid his recent child support payment. And according to him, he had made more than enough payments, right? More than one. Now me, I was just like, I don't know. I don't know the truth about anything. All I know is what the Oracle's telling me, and what Judas is telling me, and what Big Trouble is telling me. So Big Trouble's like, all right, August 3rd, I'm going to come to California and be there with you for a couple of months and detox from the drugs. Now, the reason why he chose August 3rd is because
somebody else, I was saying the same goddamn thing. I'm like, hold on, the baby mama know this nigga every motherfucking move. You mean to tell me that how the fuck he behind? I know he had at least drop her some motherfuckers, saying something off. We need to find Big Trouble. I need my birdie to get on that. Because it sounds like he didn't made a post on Facebook. We need to find Big Trouble. I don't think all this shit happened, but something happened. Tell that nigga we got to answer that motherfucking water for his ass. He come and do an interview.
Him and the Oracle's daughter's birthday was like August 2nd, and she was having a birthday party. And so after the birthday party, he was supposed to come the day after. So weeks before that, I'm asking him to send me his itinerary so I can know when to pick him up from the airport, do all this stuff. This nigga kept giving me excuses. August 3rd came. He ain't show up. Gave me an excuse. He was like, I'll be there next week. Next week came. Gave me an excuse. We got to that excuse. It wasn't until like maybe 8 weeks later. That's it. I see what you're doing. And you don't want to let go of your lifestyle. And this is when we start.
Hold up. 8 weeks later. Okay. Yeah, I need y'all to help me on this. Now, 8 weeks later. That's 2 motherfucking months, bitch. 2 motherfucking months. Now, you say he had a situation. You didn't get contact with him till the next week after the 4th. So y'all go from 8 weeks after the 4th. Let me see, July, August, September. When did this bitch come back? When did this bitch come back? Did she come back in September? Yeah, I think this bitch came back in September, y'all. She wants to marry a man that goes by the name of Big Trouble. Is she that dumb? Red flags all over the place. Oh, shit.
To have bigger arguments. Because he kept saying, I drink because I want to drink. I'm choosing drugs because I want to do drugs. And I was like, well, if that's the man that you want to be, then you don't want Sansaray. He was like, I love you. I want to be with you. I've always wanted to be with you. I told you when I get some money, I'm coming for your ass. And like I said, he got the settlement. So that makes sense that he would come fly all the way over here and then spend all his money on me and pamper me and do all of this stuff because that's what he always said he was going to do. That's what he always said.
Okay, I had to catch that bitch right there. She said that's all he said he was going to do. But you said that he did it before. So you sounding like this is something he keeps saying and saying and saying. So I'm kind of getting the drift that goddamn this nigga probably only came to motherfucking California once, which is kind of clearly that he only came there once. But it sounded like she didn't get no motherfucking pampering like she claiming that she got. She was engaged, but came back singing about priests, right? Exactly, Linus. Exactly. I'm glad you mentioned that shit. Oh shit. Right. She was engaged. I definitely can't understand that shit. You was engaged to this nigga, but you came back still talking about Priest and singing about.
He was going to do. So he's doing it. But then it was like, nigga, I have a 2-year-old. My 2-year-old's father is a shit stain. What do I look like replacing the shit stain with you?
Well, you just have a clucker there. You know what I'm saying? One thing about a clucker, though, Sasha Ray, they work their ass off. They work their ass off. I'm not bullshitting you. That's one thing. Hey, their house will be clean in the motherfucker, man. That's one thing about a clucker, Sasha Ray. That house will be clean.
I can't sit up here and like listen. I can't keep sitting up here trying to be these dudes rehabilitation center. I just can't. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I can't keep trying to like be with these dudes that I know need more education, need more mothering, need all of this guidance, and they don't have anything to offer me but their baggage.
Well, I had to pause it right there, Sasha Ray, because here comes the moment of truth. Because it sounds like you are what you attract. You know, he might not be no clucker, but you said that he's coming to the table with nothing but his baggage, and you're doing the same. You're doing the same.
And then they don't do whatever it is that they need to do to improve who they are. And so he's sitting here telling me that he chooses drugs and alcohol over me. And I was like, okay. I stopped talking to him. I stopped answering his phone calls. I deleted him on Facebook. I didn't say shit. This man still to this day calls and calls and calls and calls. And it wasn't until like yesterday I finally said something back. We finally, after all this time, I finally said something to him. Like we was having little small conversations, or like he'd get on Facebook like a couple of days, like last week, the week before that, he kept talking about he was putting it on my Facebook page. I'm trying to wife you. When you gonna be my wife? I love you. I love you. I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Because the man that loves me, number one, he ain't gonna be on drugs and alcohol. I know that. That's number one. Number two, he definitely, if he is doing those things, he gonna clean up his act to be with me. He not gonna tell me, oh, I'm gonna choose alcohol over you, because it is what it is. And he definitely gonna keep his word. If he said he was gonna be here August 3rd to, go to a
I believe so too, Shell. I believe so. That's another fuck, I'm lost words. That's another one of my theories as well.
drug rehabilitation center, then that's what he would do, right? I was like, I'm not a fool. You don't love me. Somebody that love me is gonna do what they do diligence. You feel me?
They gonna do they due diligence. Uh, the way you're using that word, Sasha Ray, is basically check out who the fuck you are. And apparently he doesn't know. So it's probably a good thing that the nigga is on drugs, because if he comes start fucking with you, he gonna be on some more drugs.
If you're in a live stream, thumbs up, because I see it's like what 39, 40 people here. It's only 20 likes. Some of you like the live stream. You got one job. Listen to the story and thumbs up the live stream. Come in here and chat. Do you think? I'm gonna give you the thumbs. Well, what's going on with y'all? Do your job. You got one job. Right? One job. Thumbs up the video. You feel me? So anyway. So yesterday when um I hit him up on Facebook because I keep seeing him posted about being single. He was like just posting all of this stuff on his timeline about being single. And I hit him up. I said, he was like, he wouldn't get with any of his old partners. This is what he posted on his timeline. He said, it's not enough Tylenol for me to get with any of my former partners. And so I put, don't you mean alcohol? And then he hit me up and he was like, you gonna let me come see you, come keep you company in December? And I was like, no. He was like, come on, Sauce, why you being like that? I'm like, you was like that when I wanted you to be here.
He said, come on, Sauce. Come on, Sauce. Did she have a rap name when she was in the DMV, y'all? I thought she inherited rap name when she was down in Atlanta. Because she just said, she said, yeah. She like, come on, Sauce. And then we all know that motherfucking rap name she had was Sauce. Saucy. That shit sounds like the making of a murder, suicide, resurrection. Oh, shit. She thinks an addict just can quit. Right. Notice she is not even concerned about him getting off drugs for his kids. She's just concerned about him and her. Right. That's a high school nickname. I thought she did that shit when she moved down to Atlanta for the rap name. Yeah, I know she got a tattoo. Aisha said sour sauce. Oh shit.
I told you I wanted to be here. We supposed to be getting married and all this stuff, and you playing around. Playing around. It was like, I want to be with you. I love you. I don't want nobody else but you. I haven't been with anybody else since you. I was like, I don't care about that. I don't care what you're saying to me. I care about what you're doing. And when I asked you to be here, when you were supposed to be here, you ain't show up. It was like, you always want everything to be your way. It's your way or the highway. I was like, you damn right. This team sounds right. Either you on.
I told y'all, the rat way or no way.
The team or you're not. You have to do certain things in a certain type of way in order for me to want to be with you.
Yeah, God bless you. You know that? Yeah. Now, if that's her, that's rapping. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hate. Shit, she wasn't bad. She wasn't bad at all. If that was her, it sounded like her.
You're not just going to be with me any type of wheelie or no. I got boundaries and standards. So it's up to you to decide whether you want to be that man or not. If you don't want to be that man or you feel like you can't, that's fine. That's what's up. I could dig that. I could just move on. You know what I mean? And find somebody, It's like, man, I love you, man. I still want to be with you. I still want to give you my last name. I still want to give you a ring. I still want to. I'm like, okay, well.
He still want to give you a ring. Hold up, bitch. Hold the fuck up. This bitch haven't even learned her fucking lesson, y'all. This bitch still run around this motherfucker talking about she engaged with no goddamn ring. Oh my God. This bitch don't learn for shit. I mean, it sounds right in the position that you've been in and you're supposedly been in. You should always get by now you should been got the fucking ring before you start yelling that shit. And once again, this motherfucking dumbass bitch buying some bullshit, some online talk bullshit from a nigga from her motherfucking past again. Talking about they getting married. This bitch ain't got no motherfucking ring. And you wonder why I call your ass a dumbass bitch.
If you want it that bad, then I suggest you get clean. I'm like, you ain't never gonna see me again unless you get clean. Ever again. Because I'm not letting you come to California and be around my son. He was around my son when he came. He was clear-headed, like.
I said the same thing. Soulflower said the same thing in the live I did last night, y'all. I said she sit here could talk about, oh, this nigga want to marry her. This bitch came to display a picture with her and a nigga close to motherfucking together, like they're a couple. The last picture she displayed was motherfucking her and Priest. But this nigga's supposed to be getting motherfucking married. Come on, bitch. Christina Carter. she got it down back. Rapper, minister, swinger, life coach, IT engineer, entrepreneur, astronaut. Right?
When I tell you, this man is so easy to love. So easy to love. He's accommodating. He's funny. He's smart. He went to Howard University. This is not an idiot. Okay?
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. This nigga went to Howard University and he was in the military. This nigga went to Howard University and he was in the military. And two times. Let that sit with y'all, people. Let that sit with y'all. Right, God bless. Been engaged 3 times and never displayed a goddamn. I say the same thing, Linus. Been engaged 3 times and this bitch not displayed not one motherfucking ring. It's like, bitch, when will you learn? But like I said, people get on this platform. They say everything that sound good, but never can display. Motherfuckers need to start putting motherfuckers in check about that shit. All these flights she catching. Come on now. We know damn well she'd have posted that motherfucking shit on her Instagram or motherfucking Facebook talking about, oh, I'm catching flights, not fellas, bitch. This nigga he went to HU and he was in the military. Wow. I'm not saying that can't happen. But what I'm saying, something don't motherfucking add up. Right, man. Man games. It don't. It don't at all. It don't sound good.
So my thing is, be that man. Stop letting your PTSD and the drugs and alcohol control you. When you can control yourself, then that lets me know you can be the right role model for my son and you can lead us in a better direction.
Okay, what about for his kids? What about for his kids, bitch? What about for Damo? Okay. Hold on, y'all. Shit. We're gonna intermission right quick. I got a motherfucking call to make. Damn. Hold on. right. Had to handle some biz right quick, y'all. Appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Mine's give me a tally on the likes. We got 55 up in here. We should at least have 45, no less. This shit right here. Oh man, I told y'all, man, this shit right there was gonna be a man. You gotta laugh at this shit more to be mad. Seriously, you gotta laugh. Nah, I ain't cooking. But let's go ahead and finish where we left off at, y'all. All right, clear that out.
If you can't improve me and my children's lives, I can't be with you.
Oh, 38 likes. Oh, come on, y'all. We get on up to okay, we got 2 likes. See my haters stop by. This what's up. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all niggas. STL, this will be why kids get abused by mommy's new man. Women like Ray are too desperate for a man. Right. She too desperate. You can tell. Her desperation level is high to the motherfucker. Because it's going to be hard for her to get a nigga out there. I mean, she got 2 strikes against her, y'all. You know, I mean, I ain't gonna, well, you might as well call them strikes. Shit. Man, she got a newborn, man. Ain't no 40-year-old dude, no 35-year-old dude trying to entertain a chick with a motherfucking newborn. That's something you do in your motherfucking 20s and your early 30s. You know? Then she's motherfucking in the extended stay hotel. I mean, he gotta come in and help out with that shit, man. That nigga, whatever nigga she get, that nigga better be. He gonna have to be a hellified nice nigga, a hellified one. And up there where she at, man, shit, that motherfucking women up there, man. Shit, all my motherfucking Cali folks already know what time it is. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. She ain't got a chance. Come on. Okay, yeah, right on. Appreciate it. God bless. Yeah, we didn't get up to 45 at least, y'all.
I'm sorry. Now, this is the type of stuff. Now, let me tell you why I shared this story. Number one, it was hard for me to turn down a man that I always loved. He always been in the background. Always. He always just been there. You know what I'm saying? And he knows about all my relationships. He knows me. He knows me since middle school. I seen his mistakes. He seen mine. We know each other. We genuinely love each other. We're genuinely friends. Okay? It's no doubt about that. All right? But it's just like, ladies, I'm telling you this so you can understand something. When you got a standard and a boundary.
You telling ladies this. You telling ladies this so they could understand something. But you supposed to been telling women so they could have been understood this. But now you sitting there, it's like you the fucking test dummy or something. The relationship counselor test dummy. That's basically what the fuck you are. Seriously, yeah, that's what this bitch is. She the goddamn test dummy. Right, Christina, she loves the crackhead. Ah, shit. The rat in love with a crackhead. We just going off a narrative. I know this shit's bullshit. Okay. But yeah, that's just, I mean, you supposed to be in a relationship counselor all these motherfucking years, bitch. All these goddamn years. And bitch, you ain't learned shit. You wasn't successful at shit. Bitch, you even had you didn't even get to the goddamn bridal shower. You claim you went and picked out a goddamn dress. Which I don't believe. I believe you went and picked that motherfucker from the goddamn Goodwill. If you ask me. Right. Right, she always trying to tell someone something after she fucked up. Exactly. That's why I said this bitch is like the test dummy. That's what the rat is, the goddamn test dummy.
You know what type of woman you are. You know what you bring to the table. Expect that in return. And it doesn't matter who the man is, whether you know him 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 50 years. If he can't do what he needs to do to be the man you need him to be in order for y'all to have a good life, don't be with him, regardless of how much you love him. Women always choose men because they love him or he's nice looking or he seems like the type of man they would want. He isn't the type of man for you if he isn't doing what's required. And a lot of times women will settle for these men because they love them so much. What is this man doing outside of me loving him so much? That means he should be my husband. What is he doing for his own life? He can't even take care of his own body, his own temple. This man came out here and was eating 7-Eleven Rolly food. I said, if you don't eat no a damn vegetable, you drink some water, eat a vegetable, have a salad.
Well, sound like he an alcoholic and crackhead for real, Sans Ray. Shit, that should have been your first motherfucking cue right there. The nigga don't eat healthy.
Big trouble. You drinking all the time. You doing drugs. How are you taking care of yourself? When you was in the military, you had a really decent body because you're in the military, you can't help it. You got muscles and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. But what you tear your body up. So how can I expect you to take care of me, some children, a marriage, and you can't even take care of yourself? Can't even take care of yourself. And then you don't want to leave all this negative stuff behind. He didn't want to leave his house, drugs, alcohol, all them.
Hold the fuck up. How is this house a negative thing? Wow. She said that he leave his house, the drugs. I see, yeah, the drugs are a negative thing, but his house, that's not a negative thing. What the fuck are you talking about?
Friends, that not even really his friends, they enable him because they encourage him to drink, party, do drugs. He didn't want to let it go for me. What was I supposed to do? You know what I mean? So I gotta do what I gotta do, and no matter how much he begs, I don't care how many phone calls he gives me. I don't care what he talk about. I'm not gonna be with him. And I love him, I'm telling you, but I just can't. You feel me? I'm sorry. I mean, I I I have too much I'm bringing to the table. I have too much to offer. I have
You got too much. This bitch says she got too much to offer, y'all. What the fuck you got to offer? Huh? What you got to offer? What you got to offer, Sansaray? An Uber job. Every time your phone got off, bing, oh, I gotta make it run. A studio apartment. You got a lot to offer. Oh, okay.
too much to lose to be choosing a man who would be like this. And there's plenty of women who would just be with him anyway, because they love him so much. And I told you, women love him. But he done messed over a lot of women because he used to cheat. Like I told you, he had a whole baby when we was in a relationship. The second time we was in a relationship, the first time he had a whole girlfriend. And they tell me she ain't know me, I ain't know her.
Sounds right. I don't think y'all was supposed to know each other, bitch. What the fuck you talking about?
So it's just like, come on, man. When men tell you they love you and they want to be with you, that's talking. What is he doing? Unless he's becoming the man that you want, don't bank on his potential. Don't be the down ass chick that's going to be there. Because I guess he thought after his ass ain't show up August 3rd, we was supposed to come and go to the treatment center, that my ass was going to stick around and wait for him to decide when he wants to give up drugs or alcohol. It's crazy. Boo, I love you. And I know you watching this. I love you. But
He watching it. Well, shit, tell her they can come over here. Tell Big Trouble Man I got to answer that water for him. He do an interview.
Baby. No, I'm your friend. And he almost ruined our friendship because he kept lying about stuff. Oh, Lord. He kept the stuff this man was doing. Oh my God. I was like, oof, he killing me. So just know it was hard. It was hard to do that. Because I mean, it's so many things about him that I love. You know what I mean? Like he's very accommodating, very smart, funny, very wise until he drinks some alcohol, until he has some drugs. Then he becomes a whole nother person. You know? Let me look at my chats. Hello, hello. You put your business out there. Oh my God, just Bree. You a troll. You was trolling the other day. I don't even know.
I forgot, yeah, Just Bree got hit too. Just Bree and Shell got hit today. Both of them got popped by the rat or Mark. Either one of the two or both.
You end up in here. Yeah, I don't think I'm interested. Oh, I know Shell Whitfield, a troll too. SD. I see a lot of trolls in here. I see a lot of trolls. I'm surprised Mark ain't in here. I probably should have just told Mark. Like I didn't tell Mark. Yeah, Shell Whitfield, Just Bree, and SD are usually the same troll accounts I see all of the time.
So what is I told y'all she be over here looking. You ain't shit, bitch. The rat was busting at y'all today. Yeah, you're a troll. You wanna come over here and troll me? You over there with STD for you? Oh, okay. I got both of y'all motherfuckers.
But yeah, I try not to judge people. You know what I mean? Like I try to um, be judgment free. What was funny to me is the people who like talk about me most and spread rumors about me most. I usually see them in my chats, like trying to like chill with me. It's weird. Don't come over here and chill with me and my people if you don't like me. You know what I mean? That's weird. Um, I think like this one I said Dree. This one Just Bree person said something in my chat the other day that one of my moderators showed me when I was talking about what I should name my channel. And this Just Bree troll said I should name my channel Priest Obsessed. And Priest is my son's father's name. And I've thought about, oh no, Shell Whitfield, you may not be trolling now, but you used to troll a lot. And history has shown me that even when I give these trolls a second chance to come into my chat and be cool and intellectual mature, y'all still don't know how to do that. Somehow, negativity like pours its way in here. And I'm not in a negative place. And I'm not interested in like the stuff that y'all usually do with each other.
She not in a negative place. But what the fuck did we just read on the goddamn blog, y'all? She ain't in a negative place, but what we just read in the goddamn blog? But that's not a negative place, is it, Sans Ray? No, dummy.
They're like, that's just not my style. And I just want y'all to stay away from me if y'all don't like me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why is it so difficult to stay away from somebody you claim you hate? So anyway, Just Bree was saying I should name my channel Priest Obsessed. Now I put a poll on my community tab asking everybody what they thought my channel name should be because I kept changing it to see, what people will say. And she came and said you should call it Priest Obsessed. And Just Bree has been trolling me for a couple of years. You know what I mean? I don't know who. It's probably like how one person is a troll and they'll have like several accounts to troll someone. And I think that's what that is. But my thing was, you telling me to name my channel Priest Obsessed, you need to name your channel Sansa Ray Obsessed because you following me everywhere I go. It's weird. I never seen a group of people be so like I don't know, mentally unstable and detrimental.
We mentally unstable. We the one that's fucked up over here. She's so positive, but we so negative. Oh, okay, Sansaray. Okay.
But look out at the rest of the world and think everybody else the problem but them. That's like weird to me. It's like you got to do some self reflection. Like, look what you waste your time doing, online every day. Like, at least when I come onto this platform or any social media platform, what I'm trying to do is improve somebody's lifestyle. And I'm in a
you trying to improve somebody's lifestyle, and bitch, you out here motherfucking fucking cluckers. Make that make sense, bitch. She trying to prove somebody in lifestyle, but she out here fucking cluckers. Kind of shit is that, bitch?
happy place. I do not use my platforms to drag anybody. All this, I don't.
Ho. She don't use her platform to drag nobody. I know this bitch didn't. This bitch just said she don't use her platform to drag nobody. This bitch think we stupid.
Don't do all of this doxing and shit. I don't get on my platform and decide I want to drag people. That's not my material.
Oh, okay. Now it ain't. But when it's convenient for you, you will, and you do.
The type of content I post is here to help improve somebody else. I talk about myself because that's all I know. I don't know anybody else's business. I don't gossip about anybody. So I can only talk to you about what I know.
You don't gossip about nobody. So basically, when she over there talking about pre, she ain't gossiping. Okay.
And the only thing I know is my own business. So I can use my life as an example. And if
Right. Clear. She don't see that. She don't see that. Oh no, that's positive. See, I gotta tell women's that they shouldn't be fucking cluckers like I do, dummy.
you have a problem with me telling my business, then you have to find another place to, entertain yourself at. You understand what I'm saying? You can't get mad at me for telling my business when all you do is gossip and talk about everybody else's business. I don't know nobody else's business because I don't be gossiping about nobody. I don't have time for that. I'm not interested in nobody else's life in that way. Like, whatever's happening to you as a person.
She's not interested in nobody else's life in their way. But this the same motherfucking bitch that told us, oh, priest over in Palm, Palm, goddamn. Yeah, I always get that shit mixed up and twisted. I say Palm Beach is motherfucking in Cali, then I say Palm Springs is in Florida. But he was down in Palm Beach kicking it. But you don't troll nobody like that. Okay.
That's your choice to be able to keep it to yourself. But fortunately for me, I'm in a position where I've accepted my life and I can look at my past and be comfortable in it. So when I tell you a story about something that I'm currently experiencing or something that I used to experience, and I'm giving the story to you as a lesson to help you improve, you could take it or leave it. It's up to you. You know what I mean? And this specific story right here, where I'm talking about how I'm dealing with somebody where I love them so much.
She dealing with somebody that she loves so much. You mean you was dealing with somebody?
But then when they turn around and they get high and drunk, they turn into a completely different person. And this is the type of person that I can't have around my children. This is something that I need to teach other women, other.
Oh, whoa. This is something you need to teach. No. You don't need to teach shit. You don't need to teach shit. Bitch, you're not qualified. What you need to do is shut the fuck up. That's what you need to do. Practice that. Teach that. Teach how to shut the fuck up, Sansaray. And see how much better your life will be.
Women who are mothers, so they can understand no matter how much you love a man, your children are first. Your lifestyle and how what you have around them, the type of environment you create for your children is way more important than you loving a man that you went to high school with. Okay, no matter what, I will love Trouble. Big Trouble's my dude, but my kids. And so I'm leading by example. So when I come and I tell my stories, I'm leading by example, and nobody's gonna make me feel bad about that. You understand? It's my business. You know what I mean? And I expect people to be judgmental about it. Um, I don't look for a project. So let's talk about looking for projects before I get off because I've been on for an hour and I usually stay on for an hour. I don't look for projects. Okay. Listen, I don't go around looking for men. I don't have to. I'm a beautiful woman. So a lot of men just come to me. Men naturally swarm to me. Okay.
Oh shit. Oh man. This bitch said that men naturally swarms to her. Like, bitch, for real. Oh my God. Sansari, who the fuck you think you fooling, bitch? Huh? Who you think you fooling? Men naturally swarm to you. No. No. Bitch, you not fooling nobody but yourself. That shit that you just said right there, it sound good as a motherfucker. It sound good. Just like the rest of these motherfuckers on here to be saying some bullshit. That shit sound good. But I bet you one motherfucking thing, bitch. You can't display that. You can't display that. I bet you can't. Now take me up on that offer.
Have to search for a man or chase a man or be pressed for a man. Men just naturally like swarm to me because I'm an attractive woman, not just physically, but I'm very smart. I'm easy to talk to. I'm real fun to be around. So men enjoy speaking to me. And just as my friend, they enjoy speaking to me. And a lot of men, being as though I'm a type of person who is a counselor, who gives advice. I used to be a minister. A lot of people come to me who have issues. And honestly, everybody
Okay, a lot of people come to a motherfucker who got issues to tell them about their issues. Oh, okay.
in the world got some issues. Everybody got something. You know what I mean? A man, female, everybody. Everybody got something that they need to change or improve. Everybody got some sort of baggage that they dealing with.
You're right. But I don't think motherfuckers flock to your motherfucking monkey ass bitch. So you need to get to stop saying that bullshit. You need to get the fuck up out of here with that motherfucking bullshit, bitch.
But the thing is, as a human being, are you trying to improve that? Are you trying to be better? Because if you're trying to be better and you are actively like stepping towards being a better person and you're becoming a better person, that's a whole nother thing. But just having the potential to be different and you aren't watering that seed, you aren't doing anything to make you better, then I can't help you. You know what I mean? I can't help you. Um, Red Amazon, I don't know if you missed the whole live stream, or maybe you need to watch the playback where I'm telling women maybe you shouldn't date somebody who has a drug or alcohol problem. I'm not up here telling y'all to be with the man anyway. Like, go ahead and just do it, girl. No, that's not the message here. The message, and I appreciate when people come into my, live chats and you actually listen to what's being said.
I bet you I'm listening. I'm listening. This motherfucking bullshit you just told don't even fucking add up, bitch. The shit funny the motherfucker though, but the shit don't add up.
Instead of coming in here with hateful energy just to come like provoke me or come like stir up the energy and be all negative and shit get murky. Like when people come into my live chats and they're like murky and that they have like this weird energy, I don't like it. I be wanting to just block their ass. But
I told you. I told you. If you don't buy her bullshit, oh, you're so negative. You're so toxic. You don't buy her bullshit, you're a negative person. You're a toxic person. You buy bullshit, oh, you're the best thing. Oh, you're my best mod. You're my Raby. You buy bullshit, that's what you'll be. If you don't buy bullshit, you're a troll.
Usually, like Mark is blocking people, and he's not in here right now. You know. Oh no, you didn't hear me, or you wouldn't be in here talking about some. Why is she always doing projects? What the fuck are you talking about? Have a seat. Hear me say something positive. Bring something positive to the community. You can't do
It is supposed to be positive. Oh, okay. Okay.
that. Don't be here. I keep trying to tell people this. You done criticized me throughout this chat. I can see you. I can read. Okay, if you gonna come in my face in my home, be careful how you address yourself.
God damn. Basically, that's why you don't got motherfuckers talking in your shit. That's why she don't have motherfuckers talking in her shit, y'all. Because she always get on defensive mode. That's why I said over there, she just wants you to just listen to her bullshit and shut the fuck up and donate. No, she don't want you to question shit.
I'm not a fool. Like everybody can see when somebody throwing slick shade. Everybody can see when somebody trying to be negative or messy. We not dumb here.
You be like, hey, Sons Ray, why is your hair bright on one end and on the other end is dark? Oh, you're throwing shade. Mark, block her.
40 years old. I'm a grown woman. I can read your energy, baby. Don't come in here with foolishness. I'm a goddess. All right. So I can pick up on what's really
She's a goddess. Who told you this? Oh, man, who is gassing this bitch up, man? Somebody is gassing this bitch up.
going on. So what I'm telling you is this entire live stream has been a story time to teach a lesson, just like every other story that I done told on this platform. It's always to tell women, listen, this is when you see guys that are like this, no matter how many times you sit down and you weigh the pros and the cons of the situation.
What tell them women when guys see women like you. Talk about that. And display it at the same motherfucking time. So since all these motherfucking women, I mean these men be swarming to you. All these men be swarming to you, but still is you still in the motherfucking Extended Stay Hotel, bitch. Come on now. You just fucking a nigga who had 460K, bitch, and you can't even motherfucking fuck him out of 50K. Come on now. Come on.
At the end of the day, the end result is not going to be pleasant if you keep entertaining this. That's my message about this entire thing. That's all I'm trying to say. Now, I'm not a project person. How if he was a project, I would have just took him on just because I felt like, dealing with a project. But we talking about a man I don't know my whole life. This is somebody I dated 2 other times before. This is a man who graduated from Howard University. This is a man who toured in the military twice. This is a man who has been a good man. There was a time where he wasn't drinking at all. I know the type of man he was before all of this started. So it's not that I'm dealing with a project. If anything, my son's father might have been a project because I feel like with him, he didn't have any type of education. He didn't have his own money, his own car, his own anything. And I just felt like I was moving in a
Okay. I'm gonna need a vote from all my ladies in here. To all my ladies in here, from the sounds of Big Trouble, and from the sounds and what we know of Priest, and what you know of Priest, who would you date? 1, Big Trouble. 2, Priest. Put it up in the chat. Let me take count right quick. She sitting here saying that Priest was a project. It's like, wow. This bitch had a whole goddamn Dopefiend. Like, shit, this nigga would have smoked you out of house and home. Priest didn't smoke you out of no goddamn house and home, bitch. If anything, he tried to provide a house and motherfucking home. But your ass didn't want to clean up. But you talking about here a project. Oh, just bring you would have dealt with you would have dealt with homeboy. I mean Big T. I mean Big Trouble. I said Big T. Misunderstood said 3. Ain't no 3. So shit, it's just shit. 1 or 2. One for Big Trouble, two for Priest. To all the women. Who would you deal with? Shit, Priest had a job now. Soulflower said Priest was the better option.
In a direction where I was trying to improve my life. So why not be judgmental of this guy? I think my son's father was a project or something that I would have to put more building into, like a Build-A-Bear ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's who he was. But I don't think my Big Trouble's like that. Big Trouble just needs to rebuild himself before he can be with somebody else. And I've come to that, realization long before today. But it took a lot out of me to share this story. And when women, especially other women, come into my space and behave so unladylike or real crass and aggressive, and then look at me like I'm like this, person, it's okay for them to criticize. It's like, bitches, are you serious? Come on, man. If you look at my community tab, all I do is encourage y'all all day, every day. You're going to give me the same respect. You're going to give me the same respect on my platform, or don't be here. Someone.
You said Misunderstood said, but we ended up in Walmart parking lot, STL. I mean, that wasn't because of Priest now. Come on now. Now, if you would have been with Priest, I'm pretty sure you would have cleaned up and, washed your ass every day and, and contribute to the house what you could. We talking about a bitch who ain't shit and who didn't want to do shit.
Be happy to excuse you. So listen, again, I'll say this again. He didn't always have a drinking problem. When I first started dating him, he didn't have a drinking problem. But from him being from a distance, um, I didn't find out he had a drinking problem until later on. And when I found out he had a drinking problem, I let him go. Just because someone's an alcohol or addict doesn't mean they're less deserving of love. Oh, that's true. Or unable to give and receive. That's true. It is me that they're troubled. It is me that they're what? The word project is dehumanizing. Yeah, the word project is dehumanizing. It is, but that's what I was just saying. Like SD, that's what I was saying. When I'm saying these women come in here and they're using all of these toxic terms and they have all of these like weird behaviors, and then when you try to check them on it, they go play victim like you're like being mean. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, honey, your thought process, your energy is off.
Just breathe, Shell. Y'all energy was off. Y'all didn't agree with her bullshit, so that means y'all energy was off.
It's like bitchy. You know what I'm saying? And if I say to some chicks, you bitchy, they're like, oh, Sorcery, like, she's bullying me. It's like weird to me. It's like you came in my platform being extra. Like you came in my home being extra. Like I invite y'all into my life for a reason. I'm trying to share something entertaining to you, number one. Number two, this is a very interesting topic because I don't think y'all saw this going this way. Look at the title of the video. Did it sound like I was going to go this direction? Not so much. Okay, not so much. I gotta go. Thank y'all for being here. And make sure you thumbs up the live stream before you go. Put your comments and your thoughts in the comment section. But be careful, man. Like present yourself in a very positive way when you come in. You know, kicking it with Britt. Britt, I will do more spirituality videos. I just gotta build a more positive audience around me because I felt like all of these years that I've been on YouTube, when I wanted to post metaphysics and spirituality and start talking about God more, I feel like people are so judgmental of me because I'm no longer Christian. Just because I'm not Christian.
Oh my God. This bitch know how to make up a goddamn lie that sound good for the goddamn moment. Ain't nobody said shit about this motherfucking ragged ass ain't shit bitch religion. Wow. She know the motherfucking real reason. She making up this sorry ass excuse. I feel that people ever since because I'm not Christian no more. People just coming at me. Bitch, nobody don't give a fuck what you are. All right, I dropped the link out. I got less than 5 minutes because we've been going 2.5 hours. Okay, got misunderstood up here. All righty. Add to the stream. Hold on. Welcome to the panel, misunderstood. Yeah, I guess she got a time to hit her mic. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
I'm just hoping that this phone doesn't start acting up. STL, you better stop playing with me. Okay, so priest. Um, I don't know. I think that I'm not knocking him as a person.
Hello? Damn. Yeah, I guess we can't hear you. Yeah, misunderstood. Say something else. Yeah, I guess our connection went bad. Yeah, Maz, grab that for me. Grab that link for me. And pass it out like once every 30 seconds. Yeah, misunderstood. We can't hear you. Oh, let me try to push it back in. Okay, yeah, she had to come back in. Hold on.
I'm sorry, I got kicked off.
Okay.
Yeah, I got booted off. But that was probably troubleman or Judas. I don't know.
God said Judas. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I said, oh, she thinking about priest, and that's what made it come up with Judas. Okay, I
Right.
get you. Yeah, right. But go ahead, misunderstood.
Yeah, you do. You have to read between the lines with her. No, but I don't think that that priest nor Sansaray, they were not in a position to be in a relationship. First of all,
True.
priest was not established. He was in between trying to work things out with his wife, and he didn't really have the resources to deal with Sansaray. And then she pulled the whole baby thing on him. So no, that was just not a good situation. As far
Yeah,
as
I understand that. I'm just
character,
saying which one. What I asked everybody that question. I was saying which one you rather been with if you was to choose between the two.
I said priest. If I had to choose priest, but then I felt like
Hold on,
I
you
needed a
fade in and
diaper
out.
bag with
Okay,
priest.
you say you what?
I'm sorry. I felt like I needed a diaper bag with
You
him.
said a type
He,
of
you
back.
know, he just seemed a
Yeah,
little like
you're going in and out.
fish
I
out
don't
of
know what it
water.
is.
Didn't have the direction when it came to women.
Well, I mean, he been
Because
with
how
his
did he
wife for 15 years. That's all he
get?
knew.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Is it still like that?
Yeah, you fine now. It's like you
Yeah.
go in and out.
It's still a
Yeah.
bad connection. It's been happening all day. I'm
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Yeah, I like the
No,
StreamYard because
I
it has
don't
good features,
know.
but
Like I
I hate
said,
it because the bandwidth is not good.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, you just came back in. Yeah.
no, I don't, you know, it's still fading out.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
both getting in and out. Yeah. You got a
yeah.
laptop?
I just think the connection is real
Hold
bad.
on,
But
hold on.
no,
Let me
I just,
okay.
you know,
Hold up. Are you on your
as far
Wi-Fi?
as his character, he might be a nice guy.
Hold up. You on your Wi-Fi? Yeah, she's still bugging out.
Yeah, but wow, as
Hold on. Yeah, you still bugging out. Are you on your Wi-Fi? I can't even hear her.
I can't hear either.
Yeah.
Well, STL, let me just tell you real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
So I initially, right, I felt so sad listening to this earlier because I really didn't. I wasn't trying to troll her. I would, I know how ridiculous she is and all this, but these stories, as a woman, it sometimes pulls at my heartstrings because I think this woman just wants to be loved. As crazy as she is, and all this stuff, she wants someone to love her. But I gotta tell you, it helped me listening to this again on your show because I think this is all a lie.
Yeah,
Even
it
my
is.
husband listened to it tonight. He's like, listen, because he normally won't listen. I told him, I said, this show today is about to be epic. And as we got halfway through, he said, this is not true. This stuff is made up. And it really is. I think, and I wanted to ask you, did this guy actually go to Cali? Do you believe that?
That's a hard one. That's a hard one.
It
That's hard
is.
because she played dead. That's why.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm having a hard time. First of all, we all know he didn't get a $640,000 settlement, right? That
Right.
sounds just like the stuff she claimed. Remember when she got the $1 million settlement?
Right.
So it's like, I don't believe that. But I wanted to pick your brain. Do you think this guy went there? Because I'm starting to think, no, he did not. I'm starting to think that they had contact online. They had some messages back and forth. And she created this whole fantasy. And my
Yeah.
husband even said he thinks that she makes an outline of these stories. I was like, I think she just makes it up as she goes along. He said, no, she creates this because this story is really outrageous.
It is. Because now he got a baby on the way. She ain't said that before. It was
Right.
just that he was on drugs.
And then that's the thing, like, listen, we women in the chat, we've been through stuff, right? Especially as young women. We go through stuff, men put us through stuff, we have to learn. But look at what Santaray's saying. Look at the stuff she claims she went through with this man, and then all of a sudden he's still such a great guy, and he's still worthy of marriage. And see, the thing that, like, for real, like, real talk, STL, I earlier was really depressed because I thought, you know what, this lady wants to be married for whatever reason. She wants to be married and she has no understanding of what marriage is. You don't marry people. You don't just start. Who starts talking? Ask the chat. I'll ask you as a grown man. Who meets up with somebody they used to deal with? Hey, you want to get married? Yeah, let's start. Let's talk about getting
Right.
married.
I
Who
mean,
does this?
especially when you fall away like that. I mean, you ain't spend no
Absolutely.
time with her. Her problem is she looks at these YouTube people, these Instagram people, Facebook people, all this shit, and it's like, okay, yeah, some of their relationships are good, but it takes
Yes.
work that you don't want to put in.
See,
It's like applying for a job that you're not willing to put in no work.
that's right. That's right. See, she doesn't understand. This is my thing. So initially, I couldn't wait, right? I actually had to look your channel up today to be like, oh, God, please let him go live about this video. Because initially, I was thinking, as a married person, Sansa Ray does not understand what goes into marriage. She doesn't understand. She thinks marriage is about sex. And I'm telling you, because every time she talks about marriage, it's always sex and
Right.
cheating. And she doesn't
Yep.
understand, like, if you're married or if you're in a very serious long-term relationship, your relationship is about so much more than that. Like,
Right.
I'm thinking about how horrible this year has been for me, my husband, and our both of our families,
Mm-hmm.
losing people, all the stuff. Just imagine all the stuff you go through when somebody's your partner.
Right.
It is so much deeper than what she thinks. And all
Exactly.
she talks about is sex and poly,
That's
and
it.
it's foolish.
That's it. And what pisses me off is when she says that like every marriage when they break up, it's always the man cheating. And it's like, nah, it's not always cheating.
No, see,
And don't get me wrong, infidelity is higher than what it used to be. I will
yes.
say that. But it's not every marriage is broken up because of cheating.
But you see,
Sometimes
she's
people outgrow
yes,
each other.
that's right. She's obsessed. I'm telling you, it's all sex. She's obsessed with the concept of cheating. And here's the thing, too. How many poly people are so worried about cheating?
Exactly.
It doesn't make
It
sense.
makes
It's
no
all she
sense.
talks about. I agree with you
And how can you say?
100%.
Let me ask you this. And let's say if you wasn't married, and you meet a guy, and the guy say that, "Oh, I'm poly." What was the first thing you'll think?
I'm not poly, so I'd be like, wow. I have to ask questions like, well, what does that mean? And I'd have to try to get in because I know what poly is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not poly. I'm a monogamous person. So
Right. But
I'd
I'm just
kind of be
saying, if he told you he was poly, you'd be like, "Well, damn. Okay, where's your wife or your long-term girlfriend or whatever the case
right.
may be?" But
Yes.
then he say, "Oh, I no, I'm not. I'm single."
Yeah, absolutely. It wouldn't make sense. That's
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying. And
Exactly.
that's my sadness for her. Like I for real STL, as much as I say stuff about her, I wasn't trying to troll her today. I was listening. I kind of got sad because I'm a woman and I'm very sensitive to the pain other women feel. But it's like, stuff is
Man, this is
ridiculous.
pain she put on her goddamn self. Fuck that shit.
Absolutely. She put it on herself. I'm like, we grown. We are grown women. You are a man, STL. If some woman told you, hey, STL, when I was 20, this dude I went to school with, he told me he was AWOL from the military and he got a lot of calls and he dipped out and really it was his girlfriend. Should I date him? Just from that one instance, you'd be like, no. What are you
Right.
talking about? It's crazy. The whole thing is crazy. Like I'm so glad you went on. I know you got other stuff to do, but I'm like, thank God. Because I felt so sad earlier. Like this
Man, I
woman.
wouldn't have felt sad. I'd be like, "Bitch, what the fuck you mean?"
See, I feel
That
sad
don't make
because you're a
sense.
man. You're a man. Like I'm sensitive to women. I really am. And I know so many of us women, we just want to be loved. No, even if we're flawed and messed up, we want to be loved. So I get mad at her with her faking her death and all her nonsense. But when I hear her, she's like a little girl. That's what I hear, like a maybe 13-year-old girl who just wants somebody to love her. And it's like, but then you see the meanness. Like you see when she saw us in her chat, you see the
Right.
evilness came right out. And
Yeah.
nobody was being mean to her. Nobody was
No.
trolling
You,
her.
you know why? Because she seen y'all over her. She's
Yes,
not gonna mention my name because she knows she mentioned my name, then everybody go up over there that's new, they don't know all the bullshit, gonna come over her. And she knows she gonna fuck up. That's what she
exactly. But
right.
see, the whole thing is many of us, we got to know her. We were not trolling her initially. Initially, we were kind of on her side. Like because we didn't know her. We're thinking, well, this is awful. Some man leaves you while you're and then you get the whole story. That's the whole thing with her. But I don't know. I'm glad you did the show. I know you can't stay too much longer because I was kind of sad earlier, so much so that when I saw you was going live, I was like, man. I told my husband, let's listen to this because this was, and you made me laugh about it, and thank God. And he was like, he knew right away, this is fake. What are you talking about? He said, this is some script she's written. This
Right.
stuff is not real.
Exactly. I looked at her face like, okay, I'm gonna start this story off.
Well, and the best thing, the deepest thing you said tonight was the whole OnlyFans thing. I didn't even realize that earlier. I was
Yeah,
sitting
I
there
had it
like
me because
working.
yeah, right. Me too. I dip in and out, but the shit that I catch, I try to catch on and I laugh about this shit. I'm like, oh fuck, dog. I'm gonna get you on that bitch. I'm gonna get your ass.
Right. No, but that was the best point when you said,
Right.
wait
And
a
I'm like,
minute.
hold the fuck up.
Yeah, she just started the
You just
OnlyFans.
started the OnlyFans, so how his partner was over there in your motherfucking DMs talking about was good.
And then the thing is too, like y'all gotta just keep it real as men what these dudes were really doing, which is communicating with each other. Like she for everybody. Let's face it,
Exactly.
that's what's going
Exactly.
on
That's
here.
let's say that's what I said. If we go off our narrative and you talking about she talking about his partners was coming at her, that's because they know you the neighborhood demonstration.
That's right. And that might be painful and nobody want to hear that. And that's the thing. And as women, we all kind of support her in that way, like, well, we I think every woman in your chat, we wish that Sansa Ray could have the love that she wants. But the problem is you're not going to get it with this mental
Nah,
illness. You're not going to get it with
nah,
this mental
nah.
illness.
I disagree with that because first off, she ain't gonna know how to maintain it. It's like putting Sansa Ray in a Toyota. Then she tell you she took her this car all year, and then she wants to move up to a motherfucking Rolls Royce. You can't
No.
do that with her.
Right. No, you're right. You're right. And I'm glad I heard you tonight. I'm glad you came live. We had our little cocktails listening. But I'm just like, oh my God, I'm telling you, today's live was epic in the sense that this woman is so out there. And I wish, look, rude, you're out there. Go ahead and save her. We want to pay. Listen, we STL, me and my
Hey man,
family.
that'd be some funny ass shit though.
It would, but me and my family, we willing to donate a few dollars. Tell Rude to save this woman. She
I'm
want
gonna
a
get him over
man.
here. Rule
Get him
you in the
over there,
chat.
STL. She want a man to love her.
Hey, somebody go get Rule. I know he run around here somewhere.
No, we want a man to love her. We're listen. I mean, I know we're mad at her. She scams. She lies. She's a human being. I want I don't know what to say. I don't want anybody to be like this. She wants somebody to love her,
Yeah.
and if she was less nutty, just a little bit, because it don't have nothing to do with looks. People keep saying it's about looks. It's not about looks. We know
I
there's
mean,
all
she ain't a
kinds.
bad looking person.
She's
It's
not a
just,
bad looking.
it's just,
Yes.
yeah.
Tell the truth about it. Everybody talking about how she looks. It's not about how she looks. Now,
It's her
somebody did
character.
tell the truth. There you go. It's her character. Now, somebody did tell the truth about, not looking clean all the time. That's another thing. But it's not about her looks. She's all right looking. It's not her problem. Her problem is this craziness. It's the
Yeah.
craziness.
Yeah. And it comes out. Some dudes catch it, some dudes don't.
Yes, but I think actually most of these dudes catch it. I think even Trump, not Trump. Look at me, Priest. He caught it. Even though he caught it, it took him some time, but he's like, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
He was bypassed about too much stuff, and he was too nice about a lot of stuff.
Yes, he was, and that's the part that we did. People don't talk about because me, I have a lot of bad. I have my own bad things to say about Priest, but I do think he was not. He was kind to Santeray in a
Yeah, he
lot
was
of ways.
kind. He was. That's why
He
she talked
really
about
was.
because she ain't right. Come on now. You ain't know this chick no more than 3 months. You let her move in.
That's right.
Her car got repossessed. You still gave her way around. Come on.
Exactly. So anyway, you did a great job tonight. You do a great job all the time with her. And I just wanted to say that. And I feel a lot better because I was sad. I actually almost emailed you to be like, I was so sad after listening to this live because it's like I've never known a woman so desperate to have somebody love her. But the last thing I'll say to you, STL, and I actually said this earlier, the women like Santeray are so dangerous to their children because they're so desperate. They'll take any man, and I
Yeah.
do mean any man.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. Because look at her. That's how kids get killed.
Yeah.
You'd be like, well, how you find? They find any man. Oh, you like me? Okay, come on
Right.
over.
But like I said, she's still using the internet because she still got that 2 steps ahead. She can't do nobody in person. I mean, meet nobody in person because she don't know how to communicate.
So I'm gonna hang up. I wish
Okay.
you, the chat, a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for making me laugh like you always do.
All right.
And
Appreciate it.
until the next time.
All right. Y'all have you and your hubby have a nice Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
All right. Bye bye.
Christina Carter, I know you've been up here for a minute. Go ahead, sister. Let me go ahead. I'll mute you up. Yeah, let me you up. Yeah. Then after that, misunderstood. Then after that, midnight blues. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Christina Carter.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sorry about saying this, and I'm gonna be real quick. I don't feel sorry for her, not one bit. And I'm a woman. My thing is, she is middle aged. I'm 31. I would not have done a third of the things she has done, and then turn around and try to teach somebody something off of her mistakes. Like, it's crazy to me. And she got pregnant on purpose, and she fake died on purpose. It irritates me and it makes me upset. Like, I don't feel any sympathy for her, at all.
Okay, I agree with you. You know, I don't disagree with you on that one. You got a point.
And it's just like, my thing is, I understand, I guess, the other women sympathizing. And my thing is, if she wants to be married or be in a relationship so bad, she would change. Point blank, period. She would change, but she
Right.
doesn't want to change.
No, exactly. I agree.
So
She don't.
why should I feel sorry for somebody? And it's crazy because I've seen her off and on for years. And I did ask her a question about business because she said she was an entrepreneur, whatever. She told me to do Avon. I said, the what?
Wow.
That's what she told me to do.
And,
I was
you
like,
know, something. Not to cut you off. That's all she know is affiliates. She doesn't know how to save her own money and find I ain't gonna say, well, I can say a lucrative business, something that give you good cash flow. She don't know nothing about that. All she know is affiliate marketing, and she
right,
really
like
don't know that because she
ML,
doesn't have the crowd to do
MLM
that.
marketing is
Right,
like, is a scam. Okay. I was doing that when I was 12, 13 years old with my mama, going around houses trying to sell Skin So Soft. So I know about Avon. But the fact that she told me, because I said I am pursuing a degree in business, she was like, yeah, you can do Avon or Mary Kay. I said, what?
come on, and she ain't never did it.
I said, okay, thank you. And then I just cut it off because I was like, this woman
No, she
is
don't know
dumb.
nothing. Right, she dumb. She don't know shit. She don't. You question about some shit, she won't know nothing. She just tell you some shit she seen online or some shit she seen on TV. That's it.
It's just crazy to me, the fact that she says I'm smart, I'm intelligent, but you can tell she don't read a book. She don't even read a magazine. You can tell, and it
Now,
really makes me upset because I went to college, and people are really, student loan debt is no joke. People are really struggling out here because of student loan debt and trying to find a job what they went to school for.
right.
I'm one of these people. And the fact that she go around saying, I got a degree, I got six
She
figures,
ain't got no goddamn degree.
come on.
She ain't got no damn degree because let's keep it 100. If she had a degree and she had Damo at 19, most females that had, I'm not saying that ones that had kids at 19 don't have the degrees, but most females that have kids that early don't usually finish college. If they do, they go something like a community college. That's it.
Right. They go to a trade school. Now I've had
Right,
friends that they've had kids young, but they went back to school, and most of them are in the healthcare field because it's quicker,
right,
it's easier to get into,
hmm,
and you can work your way up and make some money.
right.
So that's usually what they do. My mom did it.
But
My
who
older
you know
sister
went to
did
a
it.
credit
She did
HBUC.
not go to a
I
accredited
know I know she didn't.
university
I know,
like
I
I
know.
did
I'm just
and
saying.
sit up here and say she got a degree in
Right.
business.
I'm just saying. How many females do you know that had a child at 19 and went to a HBUC, I say it right, HBCU school and got a degree?
The only people that I see that, first of all, it's a miracle, and you see them showing off their accomplishments on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook or whatever, because that's a big accomplishment. It's not easy trying to go to a university and take care of a child. It's
Right.
not easy.
Exactly.
So I know for a fact she did not go.
Exactly. That's just the same way I felt like, oh, the fuck up. Did you have Damo at 26 or did you have her at 19, bitch? It's like, come on now.
And the fact that she said there says she love a crackhead, like, that boggles the mind. She love a crackhead. She love priest, but he left her in an extended stay. Well, I mean, you're 40 years old. It boggles the mind.
Right. Now, let me ask you something on that. Since you kind of newcomer on the panel. Now, you got kids, right?
I have a child. He is 2. He's
Okay.
actually
No,
the
you got
same
no, no,
age
no, no, no,
as
no, 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 no,
Justice.
no, no. You got to tell her. I just try to give a quick overview. I want you to tell all your business.
Okay.
Okay. So now, before you had your child, you knew you was having your child. Didn't you save up for the things that you know you were going to need when he gets her?
Yes, when I got
Thank you.
pregnant at 28, had him at
Okay.
29.
Well, regardless, I'm just saying, you still saved up, what I'm saying, money to, hold you over and money for so your pampers and all that. And then anything came with the baby shower, that was extras and help outs as well.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So why would a chick sit here who has 7 streams of fucking income?
Oh, child.
Right. And here it is, you ain't got shit for this child. You come on YouTube.
Begging
Right.
for donations, begging. Oh, I need a crib. I need a bassinet.
Right.
I need diapers. He left me
Right.
for dead.
I'm
He
like, it's
left
like,
me
well,
for
damn, where all these
dead.
family members, where all these motherfucking so-called godfathers at?
Yeah, she also said, oh, he has all these godfathers, all these guy friends that they love him. Da 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 da. Where they at?
Right.
And how come you are still in the same position? And
Exactly.
he is 2 years old, about to be 3.
Exactly.
My child is the same age. I'm not trying to put my business out there, but I
Mm-hmm.
have escalated from the position I was in before he got born to now.
Wow.
So you can't tell me that it's not possible.
Right.
Is it hard? Yes, but it's not possible. It's not impossible because I've done it and I'm younger than you.
Wow. Wow, Sasha Ray. Wow. But she give every excuse that she can. It's his fault. It's their fault. Come on, for real? Really?
It's everybody's fault except for hers. Like
Exactly.
she don't do anything wrong. It's not me. It's them. I try to help them. How you try to help somebody when your car got repossessed, you didn't have a place to stay, and you lost, quote unquote, all of your 7 streams of income? That makes no sense at all. Like
Okay.
she really annoys me. Like I don't even watch her videos. I just watch it through you because I refuse to give her any like, any view or anything. And I'm glad that her 43,000 subscriber is going down because it needs to go down. And she should have stayed fake dead. That's what she
Yeah,
should have
I
done.
agree. She should have
Period.
definitely stayed there. She definitely should have stayed there. I agree with that. I used to have a back check. People like, no, she ain't gonna come back. I'm like, shit,
No,
watch her. She coming back.
she was
Yeah.
gonna come back after she asked for them donations for Justice's birthday party with them ugly ass big wings on her back. I
Now, it's a
said,
shadow watcher say it is. It
what kind of
sees
person
this.
that dies and then asks for money for a birthday party for their child? That makes no sense.
Right. It doesn't. Lina
Child.
said, right, STL. She said she wanted to bake for 10 years, but had no money saved up. Just trifling. I agree.
What? 10?
Yeah, she talking about she tried to get pregnant for 10 years. Just okay, well, you try to get pregnant, maybe you'd have bought some stuff, or maybe you know where to go get some stuff at, but shit. Not her. She came to YouTube.
Came to YouTube, asked for donations, and told me to go to Avon to sell stuff. Okay. Thank you. But that's all I have to say. I will
Okay.
just continue to watch. Thank you for having me on here.
Oh, no problem.
But I feel no type of ways about her. She really does look like a rat. But thank you. Bye bye.
Appreciate it. Go ahead, Misunderstood.
Oh, I'm sorry. A lot of technical
Oh, you
difficulties.
good?
I don't
Yeah, you
know if
sound good now.
my
Yeah. Yeah, you
I
good
got so
now.
many I got so much equipment in here from, working from home. So I don't know if that's what it is. But anyway, um, I, as a woman, I don't feel sorry for Sansaray anymore. Initially, I did because, like everyone else, we kind of saw her left, while she was pregnant and not knowing, the backstory. But the things that I've witnessed, over these past couple of years, it's just too much. A lot of it is insane. It's insane because it's like, who's doing all these things? Like, how do you have the energy for a lot of this stuff? That's how you can tell that it's delusional. It's delusional thinking. It's insanity.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yep.
is doing all these things. I think that there's so much activity in her brain with
Yeah,
all
it
these
is.
different personalities that,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at all, like, she had about 3 or 4 different wigs on this week. That's 3 or 4 different personalities. Like, you keep on pulling on these, putting these wigs on, taking them off. You've had all these different hairstyles. One minute it was curly, next minute it was. It's just too much. It's just a lot going on with her, and I think, what it really comes down to is all of her failures are just crashing down on her. She can't accept the fact that she has made nothing of her life. And I think that Sansaray thought that it was going to be the same situation as it was when she got pregnant with Dominique. She thought it was going to be a
Right.
come up for her, and it
Mm-hmm.
just didn't work out like that. And so now
Exactly.
here she is with this baby, and that's who I feel sorry for. I feel very, very
Yeah.
sorry for the baby, and that's why I donated, because I don't think any child should have to deal with that. Like, so much brokenness with his mom. His dad
Right.
was never in his life, and not because, of him. It's because of his mom, and
Right.
it's just
Like
a
I said,
sad.
I would
It's sad and
suggest
unfortunate for him.
anybody that
Hmm.
donates to her, it's best to send her gift cards to, somewhere where you get clothing, Kids Foot Locker,
Hmm.
something like
Hmm.
that. You know, that way you can be able to tell that she went there, because y'all gonna be able to see the clothing on him. But giving her money, nah, it's just to pay her rent, and
Hmm.
it's basically what you're doing. You basically housing
Right.
her. Like I said, if
Yeah.
she's to put in the work and had a good platform, and she was giving out good advice, and she earned that nice and steady and righteous, I wouldn't have nothing to say. There's plenty of women on her that's doing that. And, you know what I'm saying? I
Right.
salute them. You know, I don't sit here and oh, why you getting all of donations? Oh, they deserve that. I said this many
Right.
a time. I love T. She deserves that. When she didn't have, she had people who wanted to see her win. They donated a mic for her when she first started. And you know what she did? She put that mic to use.
Mhm.
She didn't go sell it
Right.
and be like, oh, well, that when I dropped and I broke it, and come up with some old story that don't sound right. That's what she would do. This chick is straight trifling. I peeped that. I peeped that out when she. I peeped that out when she first did that shit with her in the damn hotel and everything. Like I said, I'm like, damn, this story don't sound right. Because I was getting ready to donate to her, just like I told y'all before, many a times before. Because I said, it's kind of messed up, her to be pregnant and she ain't got nothing to lean on, or
Hmm.
no money or nothing. But like I said, she got to talking more and more. And it's like I said, the bells went off my head. Like, hold up, this shit ain't adding up. This shit ain't adding up. I'm gonna do some investigation before I donate to your ass. I hate to be like that, but I hate that you're in that situation, but it sounds like something is more to the story. And Lord behold, it was.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's definitely a case study, and she's definitely one for the text. This is one for the textbooks, because I've never seen anyone like this before, and and she's just getting worse. I think that she has to validate herself when she talks about all these men that won her,
Right.
because now she realizes that Priest has moved on. Now there's an
Yeah.
actual relationship, and she can't stand
Mm-hmm.
that. She
Right.
cannot stand that. Priest does not want her, and he proved that he didn't want her when she died. When she
Right.
died, he didn't even surface, and when he
Right.
came back, he didn't surface. He's not interested, and neither
Right.
is this. If this is a lie about this other man, like, that man is not interested in her.
Now,
He's not interested in her.
now. No,
I
like I
don't
said,
think
and I'm
that.
glad somebody in the chat said that, and I said it to myself as well. Well, damn, you know, if you was engaged to a dude, why the fuck would you come back singing about priests?
Right, right. That's all she's been talking about. You scroll
Right,
down on her blog, and there's his picture. Like, wait a
right,
minute, huh? What is he doing here?
right. What I read before.
It's,
Oh, I'm gonna keep bashing them. It's like, wow, okay. And I already knew that, y'all. You know, I told y'all she was gonna keep bashing the dude.
she's
I've
sad,
been knew
but
that.
no, I don't think anybody. I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna go back down to to the back down to the chat downstairs. But Sansaray is putting those things out there to deter any woman that might be considering dating priests. So that's what all those little weapons and all those things that she's dropping. She wants to make it seem like they were really this item, and they were, but it's nothing to it. And nobody, no man should be considering dealing with Sansaray. Look at her. She doesn't even know this man, and she's trying to talk to his mother. Like, come on.
Right.
No,
Y'all supposed to get
she's
married. You ain't got the mama number. Come on.
all of that stuff. Like, this
Right.
woman just proves how unstable she is. Every time she opens her mouth, she needs help. That's why I said that any men that are swarming her are the men with the straight jackets, and that's real talk. But
No,
STL,
they
enjoy
getting
your.
catfished in. That's what they doing. They getting really super sucked in by them pictures and these
Hmm.
constant DM talks. Cause once you DM her, what she does is go try to follow these guys' tracks on what they've been doing, what they've been saying, all types of stuff.
Wait a minute. So STL, I'm sorry. So what you're saying is the guys that are following her on OnlyFans, is she looking them up on
Anywhere.
Facebook? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, even on
Gotcha.
Facebook. Anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere she looks them up. That's what she does. That's what she
Sad.
did to Priest. Then after that,
Mm.
she got conversation with Priest. She started changing her profile to make, oh, I like the same thing you like. Then after that, she made up a fake account. Oh, let me see if he take the bait to holler at somebody else. Then, they meet up for their first date and she just throw out their question. Oh, how many other women you been talking to on POF? I ain't been talking to nobody. Are you sure? She'll do some shit like that. She's that type of crazy. Okay, we got Midnight Blues. Go ahead. I believe that's Mindy. Yeah, go ahead, Mindy. Yeah, Mindy. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm mute, Mindy. Okay, there you go.
Oh, no, no. I was listening to the young lady that was just speaking, and she's speaking the truth. It's exactly what I say. It's exactly what I say about this woman. And not only that is how can I put this? Um she's trying to do like another gentleman does on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, on YouTube, but then tries to transform it onto OnlyFans and notices that what he does on OnlyFans, he goes and above and beyond. And she notices that she cannot go above and beyond because she's gonna get exposed by on her unfitness
Oh yeah,
and her not
yeah.
being fit because let me tell you, the video, I was it you
What's that?
uh posted the video of her. It was the comparing of the bathroom connected with the
Yeah,
bedroom
yeah,
or
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
living room,
yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
And I was just like, wait a minute, that's not even a 4-star whatever, a
Right.
hotel or whatever. I was just like,
Not
that
only that,
you.
do you remember the bathroom they was in where she's posting that face shit?
Yes.
That's not the same bathroom. I told people that.
You think
I said
so? Because we cannot even look above that much.
no. I can't. I seen it. I mean, I paused it up and I'm like, hold
But
up. Let
but
me
you
see.
know you know what caught my attention that I think the other ladies didn't catch was that ironing board. We know this woman does not iron shit, but there's a fucking ironing board right there. I feel so bad for that boy. And what type of shoes that boy had? That she purchased that boy, or whoever purchased those shoes for that boy. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. She got
I'm like,
Justin
why
looking
would
like
you even make a
a whole case.
video of about sneakers for the poor kid? Like, oh my god.
That's the longest video that she had out of all these years. And all that talking she was doing, talking about, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get the Raise and Justice channel going. And that's so yeah, we're gonna be concentrating on that. And she posted 10-second videos, and now all what 3 years, you finally got a
Mhm,
motherfucking whole
mhm.
7-minute video.
Because those other videos were losing content. They were losing views. Don't nobody want to see your fuck shit. Why not just go towards you know what I'm saying? Use your son. There you go. Now we using the baby and the shoes that he wears and whatever. And I'm just like, this boy do not have not one Nike sneaker or I don't know, a stride ride to help him walk nothing. And not one word is coming out of that boy's mouth and he's 2 years old.
Right.
Um,
You said stride
what
right.
else?
Now them shoes cost. You know?
They cost.
Yeah,
Cause
they
that's
cost.
what I had my toddler wear when he was well, this was like almost 10 years ago. I had him on stride ride and that's what helped him walk and crawl. I mean crawl and then walk was the stride ride.
Right. You said
Yeah,
kids don't
and
wear your
I'm
clothes.
just like, why is she got those shoes? Oh my god. And then not only that, what was the other one? Oh my gosh. What was the other one? It just had me nuts. It was just her talking about oh my god, what was it? She was just talking nonsense about, about single motherhood and it's not the single mother's fault. It's actually the men's fault. What was that,
Right.
SDL? I can't even connect. I'm like, what is going on in this woman's mind? I have a headache.
Right. She act like every situation, as I was saying earlier, that is always the man's fault. The man is always cheating. Like I said before, infidelity is high, but every marriage is not cause for divorce just because of cheating. Sometimes it's difference in what they call it, difference in differences, or you all grow each other, as well.
Mhm.
But she think just every marriage and is oh man is cheating, and that's what she spews out
Yeah,
her.
but she has never been in that situation because she has never been married.
Well,
So
let her tell it
why is she why is she speaking into something that she has nothing to do with?
because she wants to put a bad taste in people. I mean, other women's mind because she can't get married. You know.
Well, the women that are under her category, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's why she got that black
Mm.
single moms group over there. She talking about it's married women that are talking about they feel like they single mothers. I'm
I
like, how
haven't
the fuck
even
can that
gone
be?
to try to search the shit because I'm just like, what is the point? All she got under that group is a whole bunch of scorned women that have gone through BS, been raised the wrong way, and they done ran through life the opposite way, which is what she has done. She does everything just opposite. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how to do it the right way, but do the opposite.
Right, right. No, yeah, she posted that shit right there. That shit that right there, man. It just certified even more that she's fucked up in the head. She can sit here and show y'all a fucking pic of a nigga sending her that he's jacking off, but she can't post one motherfucking pic of her and this motherfucking nigga standing side by side. It's like, wow, really?
But again, but SDL, did you not remember that oh my God, what was it? That this explicit story of her masturbating to what's his name?
Oh, you talking
To
about
what's
that?
his
Yeah, I play that. Yeah, Derek Jackson.
Yeah, she
Yeah, I
just
played that one.
played this whole
Yeah,
Woo! It was a party in her mind, boy.
right. That shit was
So
funny,
who
man.
the fuck is masturbating on who? You bitch, you masturbating on other niggas.
Exactly.
And you wrote about it. And it's
Exactly.
on your
I mean, just think
blog.
about it. Just think about it. You in a studio apartment. You got Kathy on the motherfucking couch right there. You got Damo laying next to you. She ain't able to motherfucker get none, y'all. She is not able to get none. She had to go get a whole nother hotel room that she can't afford. Well, I'm pretty sure the nigga gonna pay for it because she can't go to the nigga house. So I'm pretty sure he's involved or staying, you know what I'm saying, with his gal. So think about it. That's why she always talking about sex because she can't get it like that. She in a
So
whole nother
she
dimension.
so you saying that she has to imagine it and write about it and
Yeah,
reimagine it
right,
and just play it in within her mind?
right.
Eesh.
I mean, dudes
That's
out
not
there, man, they got
that's
a
not
better,
life,
better
ladies. That
yeah,
is
they
not
got a better
life.
selection of women. You know what I'm saying? He said exactly STL. She was engaged, but no pic of them together, no ring. Right, just a motherfucking story. Wow, that's all she got is stories. We all know stories can be lies. Okay, what else you gotta say, Benny? Then we're gonna wrap it up. We
Oh
going
no,
three.
no, no. Go ahead. You can wrap it up. I'm all
Okay,
set.
we've been what 3 hours and 25 minutes. Do appreciate everybody coming out. I know everybody getting ready for the more. Like I said, well, shit, we probably ain't gonna be on because I don't know how the right after the holiday, I don't know how my motherfucking week gonna go. So I might have to dip out. If I don't, we'll do a live Friday. But if I do, we ain't gonna be live until next week. So, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You know, we'll see. What else I wanted to say? What else I wanted to say? Let me read some of these comments before we go out. God bless say. I never say anything negative about the child with disability. My son is autistic, but he's smart and a blessing. Okay, much love, but God bless. With the help of his therapist, he is speaking and interacting with his peers. That's what's up. Yeah, getting the right therapy for it. I just think little Justice is just gonna be delayed a little bit because he's not getting the right
Wait,
interaction.
I want to say this real quick.
Go ahead.
With children that are a little bit delayed in speech, the best thing you could do, or any parent can do. I don't even want to say this because this bitch is gonna take it and run with it. But fuck. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and run with it. Um, the best thing to do as a parent, I mean, she should have looked this shit up. It's all over freaking YouTube. You Google the motherfucker, everything is there. Is to speak to your child as much as possible. Speak, label stuff. Uh, just talk, talk. It's all about talking. And if you notice, SDL. This woman, all she does is talk to the camera. So the majority of the time, this bitch is talking to herself. So this bitch is sitting there the majority of her life. What she has been doing is talking to herself. Is this bitch delusional? Yes, 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 yes. I mean, that's exactly what it sounds like to me. But it is what it is.
I mean, that's what she does best. If she wanted to do that, she should have been on motherfucking POL. Try to motherfucking start a goddamn family. You ask me.
Well, if you think about it, she only went up in there to fucking get some dudes to go to a party, which
Well, that's what she say. I believe she did try to do
that's
that,
the
and it
dumbest
didn't
shit
work.
for you to do to get some niggas. All you gotta do is go to any park, store, a restaurant, and any dude that's there,
That
boom, you pick them
yeah,
up, and
but
that's it.
that's work, ain't it?
Oh,
Yeah, that's work. She ain't gonna do that. She think one email blast and then a post that should do
it's
it.
not an email blast that she was doing there. She was really getting to know niggas in there. Because when you go to POF, what you do? You have to sit there and they swipe left on you or whatever, swipe right. I don't know how it works. And then you have to conversate with these dudes. And she was literally conversating with niggas. So how is it that you was gathering men for a party and you have to talk to these men individually with fake pics? Not fake pics, with your pictures that were whatever, and it wasn't your real person because once they seen you in real life. It wasn't like they were meeting you at the club, which that's what you were supposed to be recruiting them for. Am I correct?
Right.
But she wasn't.
No, she gonna go extra. That's what
I
she
know,
does.
I know, I know, I know, I know. I'm just sitting here being just sarcastic. This is some dumbass shit. I'm sorry for keeping you guys. Have a good night.
All
Have a
right.
great Thanksgiving, everybody. Stay home if you can stay home. I mean, stay safe as well.
All right, many much love. You and your family have a
That's
nice
right.
holiday.
You too. Everybody else as well. Bye.
All right. Okay, everybody, we're gonna wrap it up. And I will catch y'all. I ain't gonna do no outro. Shit. Shout out to my playback watchers as well. Shout out to everybody that donated spiritually. Much love for that. Let me see. He said, I'm surprised she don't be trying to do those clinical trials for money. Hey, I wouldn't put it past her. She hasn't already done that. Sansa and her daughter said at instead of no to their child. Okay. At instead of no to their child. Okay. All righty. All right. Tell everybody.